Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. It's been a week, both in time and in patience. It's kind of gloomy out. I actually have to have the light in the room on, which is it's dark outside. I got let me see. I got a quarter cup of cold coffee. Oh, that's not good. I am sitting with a bunch of friends about to do some role playing though. That's great. That's a lot of fun.
Mm.
I enjoyed that. But we're going to be continuing, of course, lockdown Chicago today. And
Chicago.
yeah, Chicago, which is perfect
Mhm.
timing, really.
Yeah, because yeah, kind of is in a lockdown, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm, it kind of is, but I'm like, can we like arrest those guys already? Especially the mayor guy. I mean, I mean, if you've ever seen Sedition, I mean, that's
Yeah.
sedition. And the
Yes,
and the governor as well, but particularly that mayor. That is pure sedition, dude. Pure.
I agree.
I don't
We're
understand what's
we're in
going on at
agreement.
all.
Well,
Um,
Trump's a softie. He's a big baby
yeah,
at heart.
he's always been too restrained in my opinion, but
yeah. Well, you are the locals. You and your sister here are from the Illinois.
yeah,
So
relatively local,
Louise.
yeah.
relatively.
Not
Well, not anymore.
anymore.
Not
Not
anymore.
anymore, no.
You guys escaped it. You went
Yep.
to a you went
Got
from
out of
a
there.
blue state to a purple state. I don't know. That's a baby step in my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, listen, you got to be ready for a red state. You
It's
got
a
to,
it's
you
a
got to,
lean red,
That's fair.
you
yeah,
know.
It's fair.
got to build
It's
up
fair.
to it.
You have a razor fist near you. You should find out where he is and get on his podcast.
He
Yeah,
is in
sure.
Phoenix.
I'll get right on that.
I love listening to him. I don't really care what he's saying, to be honest with you. But he has such a grasp of the English vernacular. He's one of the
Elocution.
most he's one of the most eloquent people I've ever heard that cusses every third word.
Yes,
Mhm.
It's
it
impressive.
is. He is a master orator.
He
He
is.
actually probably should be in politics, but he has no interest other than to bitch about it.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't think at
Um.
this point. I mean, it's probably he's probably got too much, with his internet
Oh,
baggage.
for sure,
Yeah,
for sure.
I don't
But
think. Yeah.
he calls himself the excellence of elocution, and I'm like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
accurate.
Yeah.
Pretty accurate.
He is. He's a rare, rare, rare beast.
Mhm.
And there's a lot of power with that, and it takes tempering, and maybe he is self-tempering why he's not in politics.
Yep.
But it is just fascinating to watch it. One of the things I love to do, and and Thundero thinks it's funny. I love to watch a master do their thing. I don't care what it
Yes.
is. If it's putting plaster on a wall or building a timber frame house or repairing engine, I don't care. I love to watch a master do their thing, and that dude's a master of that, 100%. And yeah, I've actually been kind of binging some house building, particularly stone house buildings.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, because I'm always working on the computer and I always got something playing on the side over here because I have like literally four screens in front of me. So, you know, I just kind of put something on. And usually I'm listening to it, but see a little bit of it.
Mhm.
Yep.
So, there's a guy in Portugal. Beautiful place, by the way. Beautiful place. But a guy in Portugal is rebuilding an old, dead, centuries old stone house. It's not a castle, it's a house. It's, I don't know, medium size for stone houses, I guess. But it's just such a masterful job. And he's been only doing a year and he's getting there. Boy, is he on it. You know what I mean? And I love it because every time I watch Portugal videos, because they're usually sometimes they're Portuguese people, but it's often British people going to Portugal to build a homesteady thing. But you always have these stone workers or these workers in Portugal that come up. They're all smiley, love their coffee and their naps, and they have the most amazing pot bellies you've ever seen in your life.
Mm. They're happy.
They are.
Uh,
They are
they're just
content.
Content.
chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They found peace.
Mm.
Mhm.
Peace, Chester. It's the only goal that matters.
It is a beautiful country, man. I yeah, and Another place I'd really want to go to, I haven't been to, is the Azores, which of course is part of Portugal, and it's also the last above water remnant of Atlantis. So there's that.
Hmm.
You know, all those ancient canals and all that ancient, foundations and work is still
Yes.
functioning in the Azores. Did you guys know that?
Yes. Hmm.
No,
Well,
I
what
did
was that?
not.
13,000 years ago, and that shit still works.
Listen, when you build it right, it lasts forever.
I guess so.
And
No,
pyramids, been
yeah,
around forever.
they are.
Or
But
Nokia
no,
phones.
those
Yes.
two, they are indestructible.
You could be in a cave or run them over with a car. They
It's
would
true.
still
Yep.
work.
They still work. I remember those old Nokia. Well, I don't even know if I want to call it a flip phone. It was like a half flip phone.
No,
No,
it
it
was the
wasn't a flip
brick.
phone.
It was
Yeah,
like a
just a
no, it was just a
brick.
brick. It was just like a little. No, it was only like
He's a
maybe
brick.
5 inches long, a
Down.
few inches
No, I
wide.
know, I
It
know the one
was
you're
just.
talking about, but didn't they have one where the
Didn't you
bottom
play
half flipped
Snake
down?
on it? I think you could play that Snake on
Mhm.
it.
Hmm.
Oh, maybe,
Yeah,
yeah.
they did. They had that one you're talking about too, Chester. But I also had a Nokia that was a flip phone that was, I think it was indestructible. It might have been from Krypton.
Yeah.
Because I threw that thing off walls. It got ran over by a car. It fell out my window while I was driving one time. Like
Mhm.
nothing even happened. Just picked it up. Yep, let's go. Let's party. I threw it in my pool just because I wanted to see if it would break. Nope,
Yeah.
it was fine.
Yeah.
You
Nokia.
know what else was indestructible back in the day? Those Tickle Me Elmo dolls. Those like the early
What?
no, no those Tickle Me Elmo things. Like they have like the voice boxes in them where like you touch them and they laugh. You know, I remember those things like used to be like huge. People went crazy
Okay.
for them.
I'm going to
But
leave
they
that
were.
alone and not touch that.
It was when I was a
Um,
kid.
yeah, no, I understand. But immediately when you said that, what came to my mind was Teddy Ruxpin.
Oh yeah, no, a different thing entirely. Different.
Yeah,
We are different ages there.
but they
Yeah.
said yes. But they said that those things sometimes you could take the batteries out. For some reason, it was still talking to you.
Yeah. Well, that's where the
The haunted
legend of
Like
ones.
they're
Chucky comes from.
possessed.
Yeah.
But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, those Teddy Ruxpins. Of course, you could buy tapes for those though. They were a little more clever, I think.
Oh, that's true. It'd go in its back or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I
And
remember
you
that.
could buy different conversations and would tell different stories and stuff like that. Oh, Teddy Ruxpin. That was quite the thing. What was that, 80s?
Hmm.
Late
I think
80s?
so.
Early
Mm-hmm.
90s? My sister
I
had
know it was an
one.
'80s thing.
No,
But
middle 80s. I don't know because I was still a bit younger.
Yeah, my sister had one, so I do recall it. I was a bit older though. I remember I have a memory of the Teddy Ruxpin sitting in the corner looking at me because it didn't matter where you stood, the thing was always looking at you,
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
right? And I was I don't know why I was in my sister's room because she was just a little kid. She was off doing something somewhere. But I was practicing for an audition for the Machine, which is at that time was probably still is the world's premier Pink Floyd tribute band because they had lost a member to insanity. And So they were kind of in the wind at the time. And I remember I was practicing and practicing the solos that they would be perfect for the Pink Floyd songs. And I went to the interview and I got the job. It was pretty good.
Whoa.
It was pretty good. Yeah. But I remember practicing in my sister's room with that damn Teddy Ruxpin looking at me though.
Mm-hmm.
Why in your sister's room?
I don't know. I don't recall why, but it was probably because it was a quiet.
Acoustics.
I don't know what it was. Uh, that's where I was. And there was a window. I remember I was standing next to the window, and I kept going over and over and over the lines because for me, I don't know about any other musicians here, but I have a mental block with music, if that's what you would call it. But if I read the music, if I read it, because I can read, I can sight read and stuff, because I
Hmm.
was in the band from 5, like everybody else. But if I do read the music, I'm stuck always having to read the music, so I never read
Yeah.
the music, so that it's always in my head. I don't know what that is. I can't explain it to you, but it's how my brain works. So I was doing the songs without looking at the score at all. I remember that's what I was having consternation about. I don't know. What do you think that is, Thunder? Why is, because it's true. If I read it, I'm stuck reading it forever. I have to just do it live.
Autism.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
It's usually the answer.
yeah. It's just some form of autism that hasn't been
Yep.
digested. Sure, digested yet.
Mhm.
That's not the word I wanted, but we'll go with it. Digested yet.
Yeah, it's weird though. I can read a piece and play it
Discovered.
1,000 times, but if I put the paper aside, the score aside, and just try to play it, I can't. But if I never look at the damn thing and just play it by ear, I'll never forget it. It's the weirdest thing, dude. But it's
There is a
very true.
term for people who are like that, though. I can't remember what it is, but there's a lot. I watched this video of this guy who's like that, and he was a drummer. He'd never really heard, I don't remember, some metal band before, and he heard their song and then could just play it, and then he
Yeah.
could just play it, and he could never
Playing
forget
by
it.
ear.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean that's
playing
what they
by
call it, but
ear.
there's an actual
There's
medical
a
term for it.
Yeah,
yeah.
because it's weird. It shouldn't work like that. It should be something in between. But anyway, that's my Teddy Rupskin story.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you guys ready? I'm ready.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
think
No
so.
I'm
puffing?
ready.
Uh
I was kind of waiting, but
oh no. He messaged me. I thought he messaged you too. He's not gonna be able to make it tonight.
Oh, okay. What character was he playing again? Oh yeah,
He was.
the hammer guy. The hammer guy.
Yep.
Hammer guy, yeah.
Yeah. That's all right. I haven't even put him in the role yet because I didn't know if we had a final picture. The last one I saw from Thundera was best, but we were having some trouble with the hammer.
Well, if you look
Anyway,
in the if you look in the D&D whatever it's called section, the
yeah,
last one I put in there was it's really nice, but the hammer's too big. I think.
Mm.
yeah, it's all the hands are a little off. It's weird, but AI, it's coming along. It's getting there. It's better.
Did you play around with what I sent you?
No, I want to though.
Ah,
I actually do want to. But I am a busy dude.
fair.
You know,
That's fair.
No time for retirement.
well, lady, I just got to pull the plug and say screw it, and just sell everything and move to Malta. That's what I need to do.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah, but I can't I can't do that now. Anyway, her parents are
Your
infirm.
wife. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I have to wait that out and see what happens with that. And then after that, I can make decisions. So since I can't do that, I'll just keep working. You know, there is
Just
money to
keep
be
being a
had.
slave.
GOP.
Indeed.
Well, dude,
Indeed.
I want to say
it's
hi to everybody out there on the internet. Hi, guys.
oh hi internet. Okay. Anyway, moving along. Of course, we are doing Omni Hero, as you guys know, and it's my adaptation of the Face Rip system, the four-color game system from TSR back in the day. Of course, originally it was called Marvel Super
Oh, I
Hero
had
Role
this
Playing Game.
clean.
What was that,
Dan-
Danny?
Oh no, she accidentally. I think she unmuted and then my mother started talking.
Oh, I see. Hello, mother.
Hello,
Hello, father.
mother.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That old black and white Jew guy, kind of chubby dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, can't remember his name. It was funny.
I don't remember it, but I know what you're talking about.
It was probably Levine.
Hmm.
Yeah.
No.
Anyway,
And
it's a-
Daryl's
it's a
Googling it right now.
I'm sure he is.
Nope.
Anyway, we got GOP. He is playing Onyx Requiem. That is a
Yay!
try hard name if I've ever heard it.
Oh, I know. I wanted it to be the most. I don't know what's the proper term. I guess in this sense. I mean, try hard works, but I just want him to be like a edgelord. Yes,
An edgelord. No,
is-
he's super edgy. He is. He is. Anybody want to place bets on what type of myth he is?
He's a rat.
I think I mentioned it before. but-
No, you
I'm
didn't.
going with a donkey.
I think it's an aardvark.
Aardvark. I like that.
I
like
don't
that.
remember there being aardvarks, but okay.
Well, they exist, so therefore potential.
Just never saw them. Okay. Yeah.
It's in the strain of the DNA, the genome.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, next we have ladies' character Duke, who had a good turn last week, a real good turn. He was quite useful last week. He's not always.
He's
but
useful as a meat shield. That's kind of his job.
it's true. Just
It is my
the
job,
damage
yeah.
soaker.
Yep.
Of course, we have Thundero's character here, Cascade. Who
MVP.
isn't she pretty? Is she pretty?
She was MVP last
Um,
week.
yeah,
Blew him up.
yeah. It is funny watching you play a female though, because
Yeah.
you don't really got a clue on that. Just letting you know.
Yeah, I know. That's the point. That's Chester. That's the joke. You autistic fuck. That's the whole joke.
Fine, fine. Now we don't have many more, but Clean Joe's still running around though. It's a shame
He's
though.
out there.
It's a shame I couldn't have reworked it better because I did find the perfect art for him.
Yep.
That is
It's good.
perfect. Yeah. And of course, we got a couple other. He's technically around. And of course, we have another NPC here, Jade, Chicagoan, and she is friendly with the party and of help on a few occasions. And of course, there's another NPC I haven't even done anything with, but it's more of a legacy character from our previous game in the current Zephyr. Zephyr 2, technically. Anyway, of course, you guys know we're in lockdown Chicago. Bad things happened, and the city was literally locked down by a bunch of damn druids. Set everything on fire, destroyed a building because they wanted to keep one of the 200 locked permanently where he is below the city, and therefore no one can get out. Well, except for a couple
Say no.
people.
You say no one.
Yeah. Well, they do have a guy working for the government here that can come and go, and you guys have no clue, of course. But more than likely, he's probably something similar to what Clean Joe is. So they do have that. We did have a breakout at Whitestone Prison. There are definitely a few guys on the loose there to keep keep eye on there, and I thought Triple H would be the best guy to run a prison.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you guys currently, of course, you had been dealing with, the Hellions again, right? Now you have never run into this guy, the leader of the Hellspawns here, Devlin Cross. You haven't run into him, but you do know that his brother Hannibal seems to be kind of a day-to-day operator for the group. You
Field
haven't
commander.
really, yeah, that's right. You haven't really seen anything of her. He's dead.
I killed him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got him.
Got him, and she is certainly. Technically, I don't know if you actually ever seen her. You were in her presence or radius, but I don't think you actually saw her during that whole event. That kind of throw them underground and almost killed everybody. Of course, you guys have been fighting on these things, but another big thing that had happened. It's been a couple weeks now because we're about 7-8 weeks in now, which is good to keep track of time, not only for resources but also for the party here. They're on a 3-month timeline to get their HQ up and running fully. And now the state of things are that all the living spaces are complete. The rest of the next month is really going to be spent on getting the HQ level, which is the third floor, up and running really third and fourth floor, up and running really well. The communications between labs, all that's going to take the next month. But the living spaces are finished. So therefore, anyone who is or wants to live in the space you have been given like an apartment in the building. So, if you'd like. Also, another big thing that happened for us, of course, was Rodrigo Jones, leader of the Cyber Boys. He goes by E-Jazz. And he came out and he kind of called the government and the Omni Corps out for their failure to deal with it. Of course, he's just making a political play. It's quite obvious to you. But he did mention the mayor's death that the government still hasn't responded to, oddly enough. And he is, calling for insurrection, basically. So he is wanted. He's on the list. right?
Aren't we
Um,
all?
but he is a very popular guy in the city before the lockdown. His popularity more than likely is increasing. He is the leader of the Cyber Boys, and they do kind of cause some trouble from time to time. But they're also more well known for kind of helping in their community stuff, and they also do a lot of like raves and things like that. So they're more of a like party boys rather than gang, right? However, they are getting political, quite political. And This is all little details I could give, but I think that's enough for what we got going on here today. So, like I said,
Yeah.
week has passed. You guys had done little things here and there, and I don't recall what everybody had done, but I'm hoping you do. And Of course, the main one I do recall is GOP was gathering information, and he got
Two
GPS
leads.
hits on locations and stuff. So he does have that. So therefore, you guys are, you know, sitting on the roof of your future headquarters, which is being leased from Bethany Bob, the building, which GOP has no problem with. I mean, that's
Out of the
Yeah,
literally
building.
sweat
that's
money for
nothing.
him. Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, it makes Bethany real happy. Some of the money has floated down. Her shop does look a lot better. Her front looks better. The
Does it
building
now?
looks better. And of course, although the rest of the city doesn't really know who you are at all, the people around this block and on this street, the people who are near you, where you've set your headquarters, they know who you are and they appreciate you. So it's a start. It's a good start.
Mhm.
All right. So you guys sitting on the roof. Letitia, of course, Letitia, sorry, is living here now, and she's a kind of a proud girl, but you can tell that she really needed that because whatever was happening with her personal life, she needed a place to crash, and she's got one now. Matter of fact, she has been placed on Bob's level because Bethany she had her workshop and her own little spaces and storage, but she wasn't using much of the second floor, really. She just her apartment for the most part. She was squeezed in there. So she's on the second floor of Bethany. You guys are up on the fifth and sixth floors. And the third floor is like a big lab. It's also got a place in there for magic research, and a little library is going to be installed and all that kind of nice stuff. And the fourth floor is going to be a command center uh, in totality. So you guys are sitting on the roof. She's leaning up against her MPV, and she is having herself an orange whilst you guys discuss what you're going to do. Now, two questions are on the plate. One, what are you going to do? And two, should we name our MPV or just screw it? It's just an MPV.
Yep. Yep. That with the name of our MPV is Chuck.
Okay.
So we paint it and make it look like one of those big old yellow faces that go,
You mean
you know,
Pac-Man?
from the video.
Pac-Man?
Yeah, yeah.
Say
It's
Pac-Man.
Chuck Man.
Okay.
GOP,
My
I really don't know what's said of that.
I don't
Just
either.
I have a truck that I've named Hank.
Yeah.
So this is Chuck. Hank and Chuck. Easy.
Why? Why?
my character doesn't really care. He's not gonna be part of that nonsense. He has his own car,
Chuck
but he doesn't really use it that often.
Chuck
Just 'cause he's
Norris,
got,
you mean?
yeah.
Chuck PV.
Okay, Chuck PV. Alrighty then. I'll not ask those questions again in the future.
It's
So
for the best.
Wait,
yeah.
shouldn't
It's for the
Letitia be the one who names it since she's the pilot?
Well, she's not the one who
Calls it her
brought it up.
baby.
The universe brought it up.
Please.
Fair.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but things are in flux, aren't they, lady? I mean,
Yeah.
there's nothing coming in and out, and all the analysis of some pretty serious banging, because Chicago is a major city, right? A major
Yep.
world city. Therefore, you're going to have some people who are pretty high level at everything in this city, and that includes magic. You've met some of them, right?
Mhm.
So you've had some very serious people look at what has been done. And as far as they can say, that ain't coming down. So
Yeah.
you are, and you have a better feel for that than the public, or they're kind of panicking for, and you get it. But yeah, you guys aren't getting out of here. Well,
They're
no,
not.
Thundera get out of here.
Yes.
But most people are not getting out of here. It is
Mhm.
locked down, possibly forever. Therefore, this
Forever.
place needs to find a way to be perpetual and sustaining, or it will die. What do you
Yeah.
think? What do you guys think will happen?
To the city,
Yeah,
or just tomorrow.
tomorrow.
To the city, probably nothing good. They're eventually going to have, if they're stuck in here forever and only very select people can get out, they're going to have to start not just rationing equipment and stuff, but sex. Can't be having a bunch of kids in here. You're limited
No,
space.
that's true. We're not there yet, but that's definitely a conversation would have to come up. Um,
Yep.
the only good thing is you can, of course, it's not a lot, but you can bring in non-organics. So
Yeah.
to a point, but we don't know how much the passage can move. But we know Clean Joe can only move like a ton, and I mean
Right.
it's not nothing, but it's also not. It's nothing, right?
Right.
How many people live in Chicago, Danny?
A hell of a lot.
That's not the answer for the person who lives in Illinois, lived in Illinois.
Well, I didn't live in Chicago. I lived like an hour southwest.
Yeah, but
Nobody
you
should
can
live in
So
smell the
Chicago.
taint,
millions.
I'm sure.
Oh God, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Can I? Can I?
Well, see, now you don't even ask me that now anymore because I am no
I know. I
longer
know the answer.
Illinois.
That's true. That is true. That is true.
I'm happy about that.
Yeah. I'm basically trying to not acknowledge your brother. That's what I'm doing.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I
Notice
got you. I got that.
my hand is raised. I'm just gonna.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, GOP.
Oh, neat, cool. Well, if we're talking about the
Oh
whole
boy.
area, like not just the city itself, but the metropolitan
Suburbs.
area as a
Yeah,
whole,
which is
it's
which is what's
yeah,
bubbled. Yeah. Yeah.
and that'd be about I think a little under 10 million.
Yeah.
From what?
That makes about sense, right? So 10 million people. That's a lot.
I'll Google.
That's a lot.
But if that's the whole metropolitan area, that is a huge area.
It is,
'Cause-
and that's the
And
only
some of the
reason
lake.
why it might survive is because of
Yep.
that. And maybe, just maybe, these druids did that on purpose. I mean, now
They were
let's to
being
be fair,
kind.
well, but they also did literally sacrifice their souls, not just their bodies. Their entire soul was given to this endeavor. So that's quite the sacrifice, right?
Everybody in the
Mhm.
building too.
Yeah, but they didn't lose their souls though. They just died.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right? Now, we can assume that because what Clean Joe is, a necropolitan, that the fact that he can leave the city and the way he can leave the city, that means that spirits, souls, when dying, would also be able to get out. So that has been taken into account, it seems. Anyway, that's beyond the
Mhm.
conversation. We're standing on a roof around an MPV named Chuck.
So
What
we
are we
get a
gonna do?
barbecue and put up here before we can barbecue
You
out.
should. You should definitely
Yeah,
Good
do.
idea.
Don't
that's
get
that's
don't get pigeons though. I have a feeling GOP's character would
no.
eat it.
Don't want. We don't want pigeons. No.
Anyways, so we have two leads. There was one on the edge of our sector, if I recall correctly.
Yep.
And then there was one that was kind of like deep in the jungle area that one eco lady set
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. The Gaia lady,
Mhm.
supposedly the actual daughter of Gaia,
The eco-fascist herself.
the eco-fascist who was released from Whitestone, with a deal made to help to feed the city, which she has 100% been doing so. Here she is, by the way, Gaia Lynn, and
Okay.
yeah. And Thundero thinks this is the sexiest woman he's ever seen in his life.
He's muted as you say that, so
I
he
know.
can't defend
I can't.
himself.
I can't.
Well, So what do you recall what you said about the place that was in our sector? I'm trying to remember the details about it.
It was on the very, very edge, east side, just before going to Sector 3. And it was Hannibal's signal, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. And no, it wasn't. No, it was. That was Hannibal's signal, and the other stuff was not because you were tracking the big guy.
Mm.
And but not only did the big guy go down into there, it seems like they all are down in that area a lot, as if maybe that is their original where they're originally coming from. Because keep in mind, you are aware that this group is, you've been told by the locals here in Zone 3, Zone 2, that they're not from here, right? So maybe
Mhm.
Southside is their area. You don't know. But that's what you got. So you got Southside, which is currently under the auspices of Gaia Lynn, and of course you have right here nearby. You could probably almost see it from here.
Well, let's go nearby then, shall
Yep.
we?
Let's hit that first, since that seems like a good place to start.
Go suit up.
So you all pile into your MPV, and there's enough room in here for more people. This is something that could either be used as a kind of like a paddy wagon, or could be used as like a SWAT vehicle or something like that. It's kind of like that sized, maybe it's a touch roomier. Than that, but of course, Omnicore and the city, of course, have much larger versions. The MPVs are definitely in use, but it's not something that everybody has. It's kind of at that
Hmm.
level of technology introduction. You guys start moving over there, and you guys are passing by and looking on the streets below, out the side windows you got here. And you see that overnight your area seems pretty nice, but as you're traveling east, you do notice there is some debris and damages in the street from some manner of activity, but that's a daily occurrence. You know there wasn't any major riot in your area last night. But you guys come and you start heading toward the area, and of course the big display panel in front of you is Letitia is kind of giving you information from the cockpit there, and you see that this area is, like I said, it's on the very edge, and this seems to have a lot of industrial stuff, which this part of the city kind of has a lot of industrial stuff that's in a building. It's not like smokestacks and that kind of thing. But they're, especially in the old days, this was a manufacturing center for the city. And you come up to the building where you were getting the pings from. This is not a tall building, it's only 3 stories. It is a brownstone, as is most things in Chicago, but it's a very large space. It's a maybe it was some kind of mill, or it's more than a warehouse. It's bigger than a warehouse, but is it one of those big, kind of short, sprawling brownstone buildings you see in front of you? And she looks at you and says, "You want to be dropped on the roof or on the street?"
We should probably have a bit of a distance, so we shouldn't. If we get dropped right on the roof, I think they're gonna notice us. So let's
What did he say?
the roof of the street. So yeah, we'll be on the street. We're gonna kind of but not be like right in front of the building when we get dropped.
No problem.
Well, I'm going to be in gas form immediately as soon as
Yeah, I'm
we
gonna be
get out.
invisible, but Chester already knows that.
I know. So Duke, you're by yourself.
Damn,
Well,
again. Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm
Duke's
just
big and
basically
lovable.
let me do my scouting stuff, and then yeah,
Well,
that's
technically, Thundero's character is gaseous, but it's not like he's invisible. You can see his.
Correct.
It's all neon colored. It's quite pretty, actually. He's like a rainbow.
Mhm.
He
It's
should
a gas
join
cloud.
the LGBTQ 540s.
Yeah, she's a big fan.
There
Cascade.
you go. Okay.
Uh,
Anyway, so you guys get on the street, and Letitia says good luck, and she takes back off into the air, and will be your eyes from above. But then again, I kind of think GOP is starting to get there. He's going to have some extra special, better eyes from above soon, instead of the generic Omnicore corporate shit. But
Yeah.
so that's nice. Anyway, you guys are on the street and you're moving along now in this area, and because the zones have been well established for a while now, right? Keep in mind the lockdown in Chicago had been going on before you were literally locked down, right? So
Right.
the zone systems have often, in many cases, kind of replaced the old names for it. Everyone calls everything by zone these days because it has been quite a while that Omnicore has been here. Too long, really. And you're on the edge of zone two. And because of this, zones have started kind of organically to have like little transition zones, right? There are no walls. There's no rule about moving. Of course, it's a city, but it's just something that happens organically, right? And this is one of those places. And you got a lot of people moving around, and there's a lot of trading going on. And as Duke thumps along in his metal-clad body, which these days isn't like a unique thing. I mean, there are a lot of people running around looking like this. You move along, you see a lot of people are coming and going with goods. Trucks are being brought in. And of course, as you move into the lower area of the building, there's a gigantic open door. I mean, it's big, right?
huge.
Huge door. And as you walk in, you see it's just one part of the building, but it is a very large, old kind of brownstone warehouse. We've all seen them before, right? Just think
Yeah.
darkroom, right? And
Yeah.
you come walking in, and of course it's ratty and it is what it is, but the entire floor to this place has been given over to a market. And I
Okay.
mean, this is like just a tangle of aisles and paths. There are, tents set up. Some are more robustly built. Some are more permanent. But in here, you see well, the ability to buy all kind of things. And a little place like this that has existed quite a long time becomes even more prevalent in the current situation, of course. And there are
Oh
all
yeah.
manner of people moving around here. This isn't just poor people. There are rich people. There's all kind of folks in here looking for something. And as you guys move along quietly, looking at this place, you see that there are police in here. Some of them are just kind of, interacting with the public, which means patrolling. And some of them are actually doing some shopping. And as you walk by aisles, you notice some of it's quite generic. There's a Captain Crunch booth. It's quite popular. I
Has
didn't know there was a rush on that, but I guess there is.
has he been promoted at all?
Well, he might get admiral,
Hmm.
possibly. There are
Someday.
rumors. There are
Yeah.
rumors.
Someday. Yeah.
Yeah. But there's a lot of stuff in here you see as you're walking around are things that are perishable, meaning that we can't really, conveniently get more of it in, like, cereals and, that kind of crap you buy at the supermarket store that's not Whole Foods.
Hmm.
Right.
Now, there is a whole food section as well, which is nice. And that's, that's either being supplied by the outer farms that are inside the bubble or
Hmm.
from Gaia Lynn down south, right? So it is
Right.
moving, it is working. The infrastructure of Omnicore is functional, and you know that. For any fault that Omnicore might have, logistics is not one of them, right?
No. Yeah.
And so you see that, and you see you see a meat market off to the left. You probably don't want to look too closely at that, I would think.
No, I don't
And
think so. Yeah.
yeah, and you just see a lot more of whatever's left of, those kind of commercial goods, like Apple Jacks and, Swiss Miss, and all that kind of stuff is being sold all over the place. And it's going to disappear and it won't be coming back. And people
Right.
know it. So the prices are a bit jacked. You're a little bit disappointed there, Thundero, as you're floating around in your luminescence. You look down on one table and there is a Twinkie. It's a double pack,
Twinkie.
a double pack,
Uh-oh.
but they
Uh-oh.
want $154.
That happened once in the real world when they discontinued Twinkies. People were charging outrageous amounts for them.
Yeah. And a lot of that kind of stuff is overpriced, where the other stuff is actually interesting lower than it should be, which makes sense. Anyway, you guys are kind of moving around, and I could describe the market more if you'd like, but I think you get the gist.
Yeah, I
Yep.
got
Floating around, just floating about. So Chester, I have an idea that I just came up with. When she's in gas form, she could still look like a person.
Of
if she
course,
wanted to.
I'm assuming she does.
Yeah, okay. I
Until
thought,
you
just making sure
choose.
we got the same wavelength here.
Yeah. I think when you move, you're going to leave trails, and there'll be a kind of a distransform form. Oh, damn it, transform. Damn it, my brain's. You know what I mean? A blur.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah. What is it I wanted to say, GOP?
Um,
Formigation. No,
no, that's not
that's
right.
not it.
See, that's what you get for being in my brain.
Yeah, I know. I've
No,
been
trying to
I've
say,
been
but I can't think of the
infected.
word. Yeah, I can't think of the.
I
I mean,
can't
it
either.
would be a form of
Transfiguration?
intangibility.
No.
But anyway, yes, I get you. And that's what you look like. What was it? Oh yeah. So here we are in the market. You guys are Omnicore. Of course, the Omnicore tech is pretty good when it comes to interacting with Omnis. Even though you are in your gaseous form, the badge still displays itself, so people can see the badge. Of course, Lady is well badged. Where do you keep your badge, and how big is it on your body, Lady?
It's about the size of a playing card, so that's what, 2.5 by 3?
Yep, something like that.
And like on the left side of the chest, on the
Oh,
pectoral.
makes sense. Yeah, right, makes sense.
Okay.
Perfect place. Just curiosity. I'm assuming that GOP's character keeps his on the right buttock. But
Probably.
just for confirmation.
Yeah, no, it's just I got like a
Of course he
symbol,
does.
that's more of a I got a symbol, like on my suit, because I can't really have like the badge just sitting out, kind of thing. But yeah, um, or maybe I have a custom one that like
So I was
turns
right.
into
It
the
is the
suit.
buttock.
Maybe,
Yeah,
whatever
fair
works.
enough.
That'd be covered by the
So
cape.
I asked Letitia, is this where she got her donut? Her orange? Excuse me. Yeah.
No, she's of course she's listening. She says, "Nah, Bob gave that to me."
Okay.
I mean, fresh fruits are an
Lesbians.
easy thing to actually get now in the city.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
they'd be
that
very
is
cheap.
one thing. We're getting fruits and vegetables Guyalin is she is actually keeping up to her word. And keep in mind the other farms that got sucked in, both meat farms and organic farms, all of them are in full greenhouse mode, right? And we are 2 months in. Keep in mind you can grow pretty much anything within 3 months, right?
Yeah.
Or
Yes.
Yeah.
less, depending on the crop. And a greenhouse is the whole point of a greenhouse is to nullify the effect of a season, right? So these
Hmm.
they are on it. Like I said, we don't know what's going on with the government.
So when it will never have winter again,
Oh
they
no,
think?
the city will. It is getting
Okay.
colder, yeah, but
Okay.
the farming that's going on it is really they're doing their best. There are what 11 million people you said that need feeding.
And
Give or
probably more
take.
at this point.
Yeah.
This is the
Probably
future.
more. This is in the future. So you do have a lot of all hands on deck for it, and they seem to be handling it. Meat nowhere near, nowhere near. Um, Obviously, that we had some meat on hand, but and the you do know from because every day the news is news reports are talking about what's being done. Clearly, whoever is influencing the news is trying to reduce the panic as much as possible. And so one of the things that has been reported is on the chicken farms, and they are growing a lot of chickens, and it takes about 3 months to turn chickens around
Yep.
from egg to table.
Butcher.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So there's a lot of that's going on, and that's probably the only positive thing that's hitting the city. We have no one really knows what's going on with the government. They're not being forthcoming. Omnicore is Omnicore. It's a presence you need but don't want. And there's stress and stuff throughout the city, and we have going what we got going on, and this market is a perfect example of it because you guys, you probably never been in here, but you were put in charge of Zone 2 and you were given full files on this zone. So you probably knew about this market if you bothered to read your files.
I did.
I know you did.
I did.
And also there were photographs in there from those, and it was different fare. It was much more lower income clientele. It was a lot more of jury rigged and bodged, radios and just all kind of stuff like that, poorer things. And there, of course, are drugs in here if you really want to go digging for it. But you're not drug cops, so it's up to you.
Hmm.
Anyway, what are you guys doing?
So,
Um. Okay.
oh, go ahead.
No, I'm looking like go find some chocolate for the girls.
The GPS tower for this hit you got is literally on the building next door. There's a 10 or 12 story building right next to the market. It's a tenement, and the GPS is on the roof of that. So it's in this region. Now it could be the other way on apartment complexes, but this is a pretty rundown area of the zone. And most people's are most of the action in this area happens in the market.
Did I happen to see any hellspawn at all?
As of yet, no.
Okay. So I have a quick question. So power stunts, how they normally work is, if you want to use them for the day, you have to roll and get a red, and then you spend 200.
Yep,
But you can utilize them.
that's right.
So, I mean, could I attempt to do that with my drones here? Would
Most
that be
certainly, absolutely.
okay?
That's
All
the
right, I'm gonna
point.
see. I'm not gonna spend anything like. Well, I mean, I'll spend the karma if I get it, but I'm not
To
gonna
make
spend
sure you
any
get the red.
spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm not gonna spend any spirit right now because we'll
You
see.
never know. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Going for my dice room. It's gotta reload. 1 second. Okay. No, that's a 4 total. So nope,
Well,
nothing.
You didn't see
well,
nothing.
Nope, drones
yeah,
aren't ready.
but I thought you were spending karma.
Well, no, because I was just gonna be like, if it works, it works. If not, I'm
Oh,
just
I
gonna
see. Okay, hey, no problem.
chill.
No problem. Yeah. Now, you guys, yeah, I just gotta wait for you to do whatever you gotta do because here you are.
Mhm.
Here we are.
Okay.
Okay, some of those Hellboys turned into regular kids. Can we
They did.
identify them, or were they all arrested?
GOP did,
Mhm.
and they have been arrested, and you can
So
interview
they're
them
not here.
now.
But we're
They
not
are
there now.
free
We're
for you
here.
to interview if you would
Yeah.
like. Yes, at
Okay.
this point,
All
it's been
right.
it's been a week. Yeah.
Okay.
They have been
Yeah.
interrogated by Omnicore, so you could interview the few because some of them did die, I think. But
Yeah.
you could interview
Well,
the survivors, and of course, he did get a ping here on this tower of not only Malice being here, but Malice communicating and meeting Hannibal in the market. It said, and that's why we're here. It said in the text, "I'll meet you at the market." Same place, yeah. So the GPS confirmed it, and the conversation confirmed it. That's why you're here. So Malice had been here himself, and many of the kids had been here themselves as well. This was clearly a hangout of the Hellspawn, right? And Hannibal was here as well. Now you don't have his phone, but you can confirm that he was here, right? So that's why you're sitting in this place. But yeah,
Doing some investigation then.
Yeah.
Looking
well,
in the
it
dark
just
spots where
I'm
people are looking.
gonna do basically what he tried to do with his drones, but just with myself.
Yeah.
And fly on up and see what I can sense, see anything. Because remember, I can kind of sense electrical fields. Just anything. Is there
and
anything out here out of
magical
the
stuff,
ordinary?
and you are
Yeah.
dealing with magical people, so magic would
Yeah.
be the role. So give me a wisdom bumped by your arcane knowledge.
But my arcane knowledge, let's check. Well, I also have demonology too. So if anything demonological around it, that
In
would
this
bump it,
case, it
wouldn't it?
would be you would be noticing the flicker of magic, not demons.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because they're one and the same, right?
Oh, I think we're all right. 79, and that's
Ooh.
going to be bumped up from whatever to whatever, so we're good.
Well, what is your wisdom?
My wisdom is a 8, so it's
An
good.
8.
Bump it up
And
one.
therefore
Excellent.
that would bring it from a good to an excellent, and a 74
Yes,
is
sir.
probably a yellow.
It is a yellow.
Yeah.
It is in
Um,
fact.
Now, keep in mind, if you were looking at an artifact or a text or something like that, like a grimoire or something, right? And
It's a 79, by the way, but yes.
79. But if, say, you were looking at a grimoire, and say that grimoire was, of course, it's magical, obvious, but say it was also demonic in nature. Say we had the Necromonicon sitting in front of us. Your arcane knowledge roll would kick in, obviously,
Mhm.
but your demonology one too would too. So in that case, you get a +2 column shift. You see how it works?
Nice.
Okay,
I'm with you.
good.
I'm all over it.
Now, you are just kind of scanning, just kind of feeling for that little flicker of magic that you can detect, being as you are an actual mage.
That's right.
And 5 points kick off across this warehouse.
Uh-oh.
And yeah, so there are 5 points. There's one that is not far from the party to the left. There's another one to the left, but it's all the way in the back row. And there are 3 others scattered across the area to the right of you. They're all inside the market proper.
Let's go to the close one. Let's check it out.
Okay.
Check
You
it out.
you guys, you tell them, you communicate with them, and you guys head over down one aisle and down another, not far from where you are. It's only a matter of paces. And you see there's a table here, and there's a little old lady, and she is selling talismans. It says right there on the thing, "Buy talismans, protect you from evil magic, evil eye wards," stuff like that. She seems very gypsy-like, the way, at least the way she's dressed. And you have a couple of people trying to haggle with her, and they're like, "I don't know if this is really magic or not. I think you might just be scamming me." She said, "Well, it's only $50. It's worth the try, isn't it?" And they're kind of haggling, right? Now, as you guys walk and float in, that is, her things are 100% magical. She's the real deal.
Yep. Real deal. Real deal, Lucille.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, sorry. You go.
No, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say, do I see anything that looks similar to the Hellspawn kind of magic? Anything that might make me think that she has some connection to them or something? I'm just
Enochian magic?
yeah. I'm just seeing if
Nah,
anything is like.
you don't have the ability to get that because you're not a natural mage. I don't know what is you have +1, right?
Yeah, I've got. I mean, I have occult lore. I picked that up specifically so I can do that stuff, but it's fine. Like,
Um, I just feel like that's super specific for someone who is not an actual master of magic to know. But I'll give you a role in it, and of course, since you're communicating with each other, certainly you could have a role on that, Thunder.
Well, let's do it.
Okay. So I would be rolling under which one? Would that
Well,
be
you want
under?
to see if any of this is Enochian magic, which would require you, GOP, to pick it up and examine it. And if you do that, of course, I don't know what the old lady's going to say, but if you do that, you can make a roll. Thundera doesn't need to do that; he could just make a roll
I'll let him
And to
go first
feel
because
if
he
he's
can
still not
taste
sure.
magic effectively.
I can feel it.
I'll let him go first. I don't need to give myself away.
You
Oh my
understand?
gosh.
You understand how I'm restricting it?
No, I gotcha. Makes sense. But I mean, he's
That's
good. I
a
think.
that's a yeller.
Oh, nice.
It's an old
So
yeller.
no, not even close. This is all druidic. And of
Ah.
course, you guys know from either you know because your magic and your study of magic and just your briefing on being with Omnicore. There are many schools of magic, of course. Now that we know it, because keep in mind when the OmniFit situation happened and it kind of blew up, the magical society, which had been in the shadows, stepped forward, right? So the world now knows that magic is real and it's become a thing. And of all the different schools of magic, the most rare and difficult are Lemurian, Atlantean, Enochian. These are like the top end, difficult to even get access to stuff. The base, like everybody and their grandmother who does magic, is druidic.
So
Sure.
my question is then, if these are actually magical items,
They
what are
are.
the effects?
Well,
that
you
they're-
wouldn't know. You'd have to examine it. You could ask her, Invisible Man.
I'm going to examine it now that I
So
now. Well, unless Thundara, if you want to do it, it's still probably better for you to do it, honestly. But yeah, if you don't want to do it, I'll do it. I just don't
Oh,
want
I'll
to
do it.
break
Oh,
my
I do
covenant.
it.
Okay.
I do it. Let's see if I can get another good roll. I can, in fact, with an 88. Wow.
keep in mind, if you hit a red, you get 50 karma, right? Just keep that in mind,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, you're seeing. Of course, you would have to actually pick it up and examine it to get very specifics. But what you're seeing here is pretty much what she's advertising. The magic here is protective, right? Meaning that it literally does that. It will. They're not like super powerful, but they'll like glow and give off. They're kind of I guess I could say a holy presence. It isn't really holy, but you know what I mean. It's a minor thing, but if evil was in the presence of it, it would alert the wearer. They're not much more sophisticated than that, what she's selling, but she's also not advertising more.
There. Okay. Yeah, I was if it had like some other sort of effect, I might consider buying them, but no, I'm good. Let's
No,
keep
this is like she's a hedge wizard, probably.
fair enough. Okay. Also, my sister does not like when I say that because I say it all the time. Apparently.
Fair, 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 fair,
Mhm.
fair.
Yep.
It's almost to the point where I told him I was gonna, drop kick him or something.
Yeah.
I would
I'd like-
pay to
Something.
see that.
Electric.
Yeah,
maybe
I'd like to
electric
watch
duty.
that. What
Or
do
maybe
we got to do to get that
electrocute
arranged?
Shock value.
Okay.
I,
So
I got a few pennies I'd put toward that thunder.
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
good investment. Okay. So, well, I don't think we have anything else here with this lady. Let's keep moving unless anybody
Let's
else
go to
has-
that other one that was on the to the left
On the
there.
same side,
Yeah.
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 So you guys leave this lady who seems to be an honest merchant, just trying to make a living.
Hawking her
And
wares.
hawking her wares. And you guys head back out to kind of a main alley, and you head all the way to the back. passing about a lot of stuff. Now, of course, the closer you get to the back, you start seeing more illegal things. There are literal drugs being sold in the open. Like I said, it's up to you how you want to deal with it. You're not the drug cops. That's not your job. But you do see drugs. You see some other things that just look shady. You're not sure what
Yeah.
they're doing. But eventually you do make your way to the back. And what you see back here, built into the wall, off the wall, is actually a lot more structure. There's a lot of tents and tables and kiosks and stuff. The majority of the marketplace, right? But here in the back wall, it's all kind of been built out. Now it's ramshackled and it's not necessarily the most professional. But where you saw that ping of magic is actually a place, and it's called Sam's Bar. It's very simple, and it's a fairly sizable place. There's a bunch of people sitting outside. They do seem to be drinking something, but mainly they just seem to be having breakfast. And it even has a sign, even though it says bar, it says Best Breakfast Zone 2 on a little one of those little hanger signs outside. And you see a bunch of people milling in. Mostly it's standing tables. There are some booths around the edge. And of course, there is a bar, but the whole bar has been set up as a breakfast buffet on top of the bar. And you got waitresses running around helping people and staff. It's quite busy.
Busy Beavers.
And this is where we detected the magic.
This is one of the places here on the left side. Yep, the second one.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Can you be more? Can you pinpoint the specific location where the magic is
He
coming
can.
from, Thundara?
He rolled well, so he doesn't need to do it again. As you get closer and trying to see it, you notice, Thundero, that there is a radiating of magic coming out of a ceiling sconce. It's a light, and it looks old timey, but in these day and age, it's probably not. It's one of those retro style things. But there is magic radiating out, and a nice gentle magic is just kind of because you're kind of get your eyes zoned into magic mode, right? And it's just
Right.
kind of wafting over the entire crowd.
Interesting. So like a soothing situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you would have to
Nothing really
you'd
here.
have to be more. You'd have to, do a
You know what?
arcane check to know
Let's
that.
do an arcane check. Let's see what happens, Captain. Oh my gosh, 83! What is happening?
Well, you're rolling well. When combat comes, you're screwed, dude.
Oh, I know, I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
But no, it's exactly as you assumed. It's pacification.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just chilling everybody out.
It's not like overwhelming. It's not like it's mind control or empathy control or suggestion. It's not that. It's just kind of this mood lighting, chill,
hmm
and that's about it. And you don't sense anything else from other than that.
I'm gonna go
The-
get my $10 burrito.
well, actually, here they have several breakfast options, lady. They have the fisherman's breakfast, which we don't really know why they call it that. But you have the fisherman breakfast, and that's only $5, but it comes in a box. You could do the buffet, which is $12, which is pretty cheap, really.
12 whole bucks.
That's
12 whole
that's actually
bucks.
pretty cheap for this city and this time. That's a
Mhm.
cheap
Okay.
that's a cheap
Extremely
breakfast.
cheap.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they're selling people probably. But
Soylent
let's
Green is people.
yeah, exactly. Some questions you do not want to know the answer to. Where's all this meat coming from? Don't ask. Just don't ask.
Well,
Don't
to
eat
be fair,
eggs.
there's not a lot of meat here. The protein is egg.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So-
let's go to the other side here and go to the other ones. See what we
Okay.
can find. These other
Um,
things.
You go, and of course, just for fun of campaigning, you go to the first two, and they're very similar. You have a guy and a whole bunch of his buddies are selling various magical trinkets. They look shady as hell, but the trinkets are they kind of basically what they are ripping people off a little bit, but they are basically what they say, like open a lock or little thing. They're little magic spells, right? Nothing big. The next one is someone is selling health elixirs, and he's literally barkering it out like a snake oil salesman. However, it probably would do good job for achy stomach, though. Well,
Interesting.
that's about it. And then the last one, it's on the east wall, and the walls of this place are built out pretty well. Looks like they were kind of some of the original setups. And this one is smaller than the tavern, the bar that you were at. And but this one is very, very different. This is a full-on magic shop. And a matter of fact, when you come up to it, you notice that the name is different. This we'll say this is East Side Magical Emporium. It's called. However, the symbol that is attached to the name of the place is exactly the same as you saw in Mama Saba's.
Oh,
Mm,
uh-oh. Skettios.
maybe I should go in invisible first.
Yeah, check
Because,
that out.
yeah, I'm gonna just
Okay.
go in.
Now
Yeah,
this place is not crazy busy. There are a few customers in here, and as far as you can tell, it's just this. There's like a main room, and there's a loft upstairs. There's a wall, so you can't see what's in the loft. But there is a stairwell on the far back that goes up, and below it there's a door. It's probably locked, and more than likely has brooms in it. Um, and
my arch nemesis.
Yeah, your arch nemesis. But this is much more general magic in this place. But you do see hoodoo here, hoodoo stuff here and there. It's not like the other place, which was pure hoodoo, right? This is more mixed. The clientele, the few people that are in here are quite mixed as well. However, standing behind the counter is a beautiful young black woman.
Why'd you say it like that?
Beautiful.
To
Okay.
emphasize.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
if Thunder was in here, I would prompt a roll. But
I
because
thought you
it's
were
you,
going to show a picture or something. Like you were gonna say, "Ooh, look at what I made." But all
no, no,
right,
He's
no,
very
no.
impressed.
that's what I
He's
was
so
waiting for.
Meaning it's probably an illusion is my point.
Yeah.
But he's not in here. You are. So there's a very attractive lady behind the counter, and she is sitting on a stool reading a book. Not too concerned about what's going on in the shop at all. And the few customers are just kind of, they look like they're window shopping, really. Now you
feeling about
can't
the place.
feel magic like he can, but
No.
just at a glance, because you do have occult lore, a lot of it does look quite legit, though. And magic is out there. It is a thing in the world. It's legal. Magic is a thing in this world, right? So,
Okay. So which doors could I access with that don't have eyes on them?
none. This is an open plan room. It's not that large. This is about the size of a 7-Eleven, right?
Hmm.
So it's not a big space. There's a bunch of tables and a couple of shelves along the wall, particularly. You have the counter, you have the stair that goes up and then turns to continue up. I mean, the front of the stair is facing, and then it goes 90 degrees up to the loft, which you can't see in. And below that, there is a door, which I was joking. The door actually has a little symbol of a man and a little symbol of a woman.
Oh, okay. It's the bathroom. That makes sense. It's always the oft neglected bathrooms in tabletop games.
Yeah.
But okay, so here's the thing. Like, if I can't really explore this place right now, it might be good to come back here after hours
Sure.
and do snooping then. But I mean, if the party wants to look around, because I don't notice any people like that are associated with the gang, so I don't see anything. So if you guys want to come in and peruse, that's fine. But either or, like later on tonight, I'm going to be coming back here and doing my snooping. So I'll come back out and I'll let the party know what I saw
Okay.
inside.
What do you guys do?
Just have a question.
Yeah.
Can I sense, because there's magical items in there clearly,
Mhm.
can I sense anything about them like I could at the other place?
I'll
Do I
get
need
to
to roll
that in a
for it?
second. I do want to make one, not correction, but upgrade. That certainly would have been done by now because he is spending money on building those headquarters, right? We don't
Mm-hmm.
have the go room is not ready yet. But one thing, because he's trying to, he's in a panic too. You all are. You're stuck here, right?
Yeah.
So he's been trying to reestablish himself. Therefore, all your comms have been upgraded to better because Omnicore is a corporation, right? It's like BlackRock, right? Or Blackstone, I guess, probably a better choice. I don't
Yeah.
know. The one that has the military stuff. Blackbriar, Black Creek, you know what I mean? Mercenary.
Blackwater.
Blackwater. I
Blackwater.
knew it was black something.
I don't
But
know why everything's black, but yes.
and everything that they have functions. It's not like it's shoddy, but it's also corporate. He has access. He has more money to buy actual good stuff. So he's upgraded all of your communications in this way. So now, not only do you have low verbal communication, meaning you can literally just mouth the words and they will hear you, right?
Oh,
It's that
wow.
it's that type of thing. Those do
Okay.
exist, lady. And also he has put in visual, drop down screen for you. Of course, for Duke, it's really easy. It's like a little square monocle that comes over your eye, Thundero,
Yeah.
and it will allow
Cool.
you to see the visual from each other if you choose to share it. So technically, when he was inside, you guys are seeing it anyway. But I just wanted to mention that. Go ahead.
So what I wanted to know is, from where I'm at, which is outside,
Yeah.
can I sense anything about this magic that's in here? These
Oh,
magical items.
this place is alive with magic. Yeah,
Okay.
100%.
All sorts. We got all sorts of stuff, is
All
what you're
sides.
saying.
Most of it is pretty low level, as what you would expect, because that's usually what it is. But there are
Right.
a couple little pings of magic in there that are no joke.
Of the type of magic that we're looking for?
Enochian, no.
Okay.
But then
Interesting.
again, keep in mind,
Well,
Enochian magic is radically rare.
so I'm gonna go in and materialize as into meat form,
Sure.
and
Hmm.
see what I can find in there. If I'm getting some interesting pings, I would like to check this magic out.
And now you come in and you are seeing a lot of low grade stuff, but there are a couple of big pings. The biggest one is coming from that whatever's in that loft room, which catches your
Uh,
attention, which is kind of good. Give me a wisdom surprise roll, please.
Wisdom surprise. Oh my
Oh
lord
my
in heaven!
gosh, a red.
Take your karma.
Nice.
Take your karma.
Oh, I'm taking it.
Okay.
97. Jeez,
And it's
dude.
pretty handy because it's almost as if fated, because you're looking around and you see one of the bigger pings of the biggest ping of magic in the place. It's up in that loft and you're looking right at it and coming right through the wall as if phasing through the wall and just charging at you like some maniac, uh, you know, demon. If you guys think of the Matrix when you had those guys that go white, right? They
Yep,
go like a phased white,
Yeah.
like a ghost.
the ghost. Yeah.
You see this girl coming right at you, and she's pissed.
She's not happy. She's unhappy with us.
Yeah, she's not having any of it. Now, of course, I don't expect you to remember from the Pawtucket run, but there was a character in there, and this is an ancestor of that. I put a couple of connections to our old game in here, little Easter eggs. She's one of them. The
Yep.
Onguri. I don't know if you remember her in that shopping mall. The lady, the black lady.
Mhm.
That lady was like a big muscle type strong lady. This girl is obviously different. But so obviously you know that she can phase, or in this case shadow step, as you see. But her shadow step is visible though, and you saw it, and she was very ghostly and terrifying. But she wants you dead. So initiative.
She's coming. Da-da-da-da-da. He tried to get me. You hear him with that surprise roll? You heard him. He tried to get me.
Yeah, no, maybe.
All right. I mean, not gas. Oh, wait. Hang on. Let me check something. Did my speed go up because I took another initiative, right? I did. Oh, my speed's silly.
Yeah, now unfortunately
Lady just-
she's super fast too, but I have a feeling you're going to win. Maybe, I don't know.
Lady.
Her speed is stupid though, dude.
Whoops, I messed up.
I'll get it.
Rerolling.
Yeah, I still can't. Oh, well, hold on.
Man, holy
on.
crap!
I'm not done yet.
Yeah, I can't.
Okay, I got 30.
50.
Ooh.
Oh, Chester got me.
So I did win. I did win.
Plus
I rolled
50.
high though.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
So, but she is lightning fast though. I mean, because she has a movement power, and that gets added in, right?
Right.
The movement powers are speed in this is kind of crazy. I like it though. I built it. It's my creation, so I know it's a little OP, but I also love it though. I think it's cool.
Mhm.
Anyway, this is much more fun initiative rolling than the original game, than I think most games actually. But nevertheless, she does win that initiative. Now, you guys are outside. Of course, you can. I'm assuming you're communicating with your team, which is kind of standard operating procedure. I'm assuming you're doing that. So you guys see what is happening through the visuals that Onyx had upgraded for you guys. So you do see that, and you'll be able to get involved next round. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It won't take a long. You'll be in next round. However, she does come up. And let me see, what does she want to do? Now she just got to fucking waylay on you, dude. How about that? How
She's
about
gonna
that?
try.
Okay.
She's gonna try.
So she just got to do her fighting, which is pretty good. She does get +2 column shift, so she could get 2 hits on you. We'll see. Nope.
No.
All right. She's too mad.
Yeah.
She misses you. She tries to pull up to get a kick at you. She throws a kick, but it's a whiff. And she literally smashes into a shelf and knocks everything over. She's standing. I didn't actually fail, but she did let her emotions get the better part of her. And
Looks that way.
you don't know. Maybe she's not happy about Maleficent being dead.
Well, listen, he tried to crush my skull.
Well,
You
maybe
know,
they
I mean,
had a
what was I supposed to do?
relationship.
Yeah,
You don't know.
that sounds a
So
lot
she's
like
gonna
her
try to
problem.
finish the job.
But on
Maybe.
my turn, Chester, I immediately go into gas form and phase back out of the building.
And move. Yeah, no, that's
So
fine.
I'm up.
Well, that's your move. That's the move of you. That's Cascade's move.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
And of course, she's going to follow because she can do that.
Yes.
But we'll see how that goes. So new initiative.
All right. Now that I'm in gas form, we got a different story, Chester. You might not win this one.
No, I know. But this is one of the faster characters I got though.
There we go.
Jesus.
64.
All right.
Gas
All right.
form's a little busted.
It's
a little
okay.
busted.
No, I like it though. I do like it. I think it makes. I think it expresses superpowers better, right?
Yeah.
Like we have in a normal game, you could beat Flash in initiative. What?
Right.
That ain't
Right.
happening, dude. Right? I don't like it. So I like the system I've created. It is OP for people with movement powers, but it should be.
Right.
I think.
Okay,
Right?
so
Anyway,
I'm
you
gonna
win.
stay. stay in gas form. I'm going to back up even further. Make
Yeah,
sure there's
you're
plenty
out
of
of the
distance
building. You're
between me
out
and
of the
her.
building.
Yeah,
Yeah.
out of the building, backing up like down the street or whatever, the alley, whatever it was, and try and get like a nice view of this lady who's clearly coming for my head. So I'm trying to put space between us because she's not a up close fighter, so she doesn't want to get hit.
No, I understand. And Shonda is an up close fighter, as
Yeah.
was her mother,
Mhm.
right? The only difference is she's been upgraded by, a Nokian magic, Shonda.
Yep. So I'm gonna back up and just kind of chill out and see what happens next. See what she does next.
Oh, okay. So you're basically holding your action. All right.
Hmm.
Which is really a D&D thing, but well, it should be everything, shouldn't it? But
Yeah.
anyway, she is shadow stepping, but her shadow step works a little bit different than say with Puffin's character, right?
Hmm.
Hers is actually very similar to what you do, right?
Yeah.
So she is in gaseous form too. It's just hers is made of shadow and yours is made of neon gas. But you're both
Right.
gases, which means you are both real to each other,
Hmm.
right? So she's going to come up and she's just swinging at you, dude.
Well, can she get to me? Because in
Oh
my
no,
gas form,
definitely.
I can go 10 areas in one turn.
Oh no, no, no. Oh no. Yeah, hers is only five area step. Yeah.
Correct.
Now of course that's not movement though. But
Hmm.
what is your power rank?
It is, I think. Where is it? Oh, I
Because
have it
hers
somewhere.
is incredible. Her rank is incredible.
I think it's right under incredible. So it's yeah, it's X or no, it's remarkable.
It's remarkable. So
Yeah.
technically, she is faster than you. You just have better
Okay.
stats than her, which is why you're
Okay.
faster, right?
Hmm.
But you are a superhero though, so it makes sense. But
Right.
so yes, she can keep up with you, and
Okay.
she's just going to wail into you because she has some interesting powers, but mainly she's a brawler.
Hmm.
Therefore, because you held your action, that means dodge or evade,
Yeah.
one or the other.
Um, which the difference again?
Well, dodging lowers damage by a number of column shifts, as you can see right on the chart here. Green
Yep.
is -2, -4, and -6 for red of damage if hit, right?
Hmm.
I mean, excuse me, of the ability for me to hit makes it much harder for me to hit you. Dodge.
Right.
Evading, if you're successful with it, then I automatically miss no matter what I want, and you get a plus column shift next round or to your attack. That's how they
Gotcha.
work.
Um.
But the difference, the negative of that is you must take your attack because you're positioning for it. It's a full movement. It's a 2 round
Right.
movement. So
Gotcha.
whereas what it means, so next round you can't take a dodge. So
Hmm.
dodge is safer than evade is the point.
No, I think I'm just gonna dodge.
Okay,
Go for
go
the
ahead and give
dodge
me a
roll.
roll under your grace.
For the
And
Feel
dodge
like a
roll.
butterfly, sting like a
Now,
bee.
does my where's my damn thing? Does my so I'm in gas form, so my skating isn't going to affect that. But my initiative +2, would that help this roll at all? My speed, because it gives me
no,
speed. Is my question. Okay.
no,
Okay. So
no.
just
Oh no,
my
hold on a second. Um, for the initiative rolls, let me see. This is dodging. No, no, I guess not. There are very specific skills that do give
mhm.
bonuses to dodge, though. But
Okay.
I have to think about that in totality because I want to say yes, actually. But anyway, just go ahead.
Are you saying yes? Because it
No, I'm
might
not.
make a difference.
I'm not. I
Here we
shouldn't.
go. We knew this would happen.
I know. I knew it was coming. My that's I don't think that's a where is it? It's incredible. Yeah. So that is just under a green. So it's a
Okay,
1.
that's all right. Now she's going to come in waylaying. Now the good thing for you, um, it's gonna hurt if she hits you.
Yep.
But her, well, no, she's still got amazing though. So I mean, well, let's just see.
Let's just see.
because she does have the talent, the skills to pump it up.
Nope.
But she is a
Ooh.
brawler.
Calling
27
our phone.
under amazing
That's still a
is
green.
it's a green.
Still
That's a hit.
barely a hit. Barely a hit.
And then let me roll
Still-
again. And
No.
miss.
Excellent.
Okay. So now her super strength is 10 tons, which is incredible. All her powers are set at incredible. You can see, let me show it again for you.
Does she
Um,
have that when she's in her shadow
yeah,
form?
yeah. No, she
Yes,
does because
yes,
she
yes.
has one with
Okay.
the spirits. Yeah, that's what allows her to do all this stuff.
Gotcha.
But if she has stats, her defense, that is not armor. Her armor is 20, right?
Okay.
What the defense is, this is how she would roll her dodge and things like that, right?
Gotcha.
And her attack is under 30, but she does have the skills. And so you see her stats right here. But yeah, no, she can definitely roll with you. She's going to be for you, this could be interesting. She's going to be an absolute nightmare for the other guys, though.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well,
anyway,
I'm
I did hit you once. Therefore, the way that works, of course, that's under 40. So she whiffs the second time, but she does hit you hard in the
In the
left
gas.
side of the. But you're both gaseous though,
Yeah,
right?
but it's just funny. She hit me in the gas. Right in the
Well, the
gas.
gas hit the gas. You see what I mean? Yeah.
I do.
And she does 40 points of damage. Now, if you have
Okay.
any defense or anything like that, of course it would come down.
Well, I
Uh,
was going to ask you, when I'm in gas form, are you letting me use my shield or not?
you
Because my
would
shield's magical.
right.
I mean, it's
Uh,
electromagnetic, but
well, normally no. Now
okay.
you could power stunt like you saw Puffin do,
Mhm.
to be able to power stunt multi-use power stunt, which allows
Right.
you to combine powers, and that might not be a bad idea for your character to do. But
I'll have to
basically,
do it
as
later.
it standardly runs, it is one at a time, right?
Gotcha.
But there is the option you can power stunt multi-use things together within reason. But in this case, that would be just fine. She hits you. Take your 40 points of damage.
Mhm.
Now, how much health do you have total?
I have 84 total health.
Okay, all right. So this round you don't have to make yourself any kind of fitness roll. Next round you will. Okay,
Mhm.
if she hits you again. That's my go, and you attempted to dodge and failed.
Yep.
And now, guys, we were the fastest, so our round is done. You can do what you want. Now, this is a situation. As you came running in, you saw Cascade just float through the roof, and she followed. So you guys take your movement to come back outside. You're in the
Mhm.
marketplace. You're looking up in the air, and you see Cascade bobbing and weaving, but she does score a hit. You know, these guys are basically Shonda is a shadow version of herself, very scary one, and Cascade is a neon gassy version of herself. But this is what you see happening. I don't know who went first, but GOP, go ahead. What do you want to try to do here?
Okay, my character, with the logic I have, would I reasonably be able to assess? Because I'm pretty sure this is the case, that I cannot touch her while, because I know I cannot touch my ally when, like, she is in the gaseous form, and they both appear to be in some sort of form like that.
Yeah, no, you
Could I?
can't. You can't do anything like that. Yeah.
I'm going to relay uh to my ally that basically we cannot do anything to help unless the person they're fighting is in a normal form.
Right. Thundero or Cascade's natural defense move is actually hurting her in this situation. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
So I will ready an attack as soon as that form drops on the enemy. But until then, I can't do anything.
So your hold action aim. Okay. Well, it'll be an aim though, which aim
Okay.
does give you +1 column shift next round though. So keep that in mind.
All right.
Lady. Wow, there's nothing Lady can do either.
Well, I can speak.
You can speak. Yeah.
And after he says that, I go, maybe she's got something up in the attic that, would be of interest to us. And I'll record this. They're fighting thing.
So just leave her to her fate, and you're going to go search the loft.
Sure.
No, I'm telling
Why
him
don't
to
you-
go search the
Why
attic.
don't you do what I'm doing and ready, like an attack action, like ready, to throw something or something like that when she.
Well,
does
I'm gonna
Nothing to
I'm
throw.
gonna bring her back to you guys. I just
Okay.
got out because I didn't know what she was up
Yeah,
to.
yeah,
and I'm
no,
gonna go right
it's
back to
all
her.
perfectly natural.
Yeah, get
what's
her ready
happening.
for attack then.
Cool. So that round ends, and everybody give me a new initiative.
New initiative. Here we go.
33, which it doesn't really matter much because literally there's nothing. There's only 2 people competing in this.
Well,
At the moment, yeah.
the speedsters are moving. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But this, I'm pretty sure she's like the fastest person I got, though.
Just barely beat it.
Oh, he beat you.
Damn.
Just barely. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to immediately try to get away from her, fly back over to Duke, rematerialize, and then heal myself.
Yeah. Now she's much slower though when she's not in gaseous form,
Correct.
right? It's kind of weird that you ended up going because when you said that, I thought it was weird because I made a gaseous character before, and then you did that.
Great
And I was
minds.
like, oh, interesting.
Great
But
minds.
your action, so you got to bring it back to her. Dodge, dude, dodge. Yeah, dodge.
Dodge.
And don't
All right,
suck.
we'll go for the dodge. Well, we'll see. We will see. So, okay, now question. If I'm going back to material, will my skating give me a column shift? Increase
You have
my...
to first. You probably have to first get down to the ground.
Yeah, your movement this round is going to be gaseous. But
Okay.
you can take your action to solidify, right?
Gotcha.
So,
Well, now last week you said I can do that without an action. I
right,
can
but
reform without an action.
I just meant it offhand as as you solidify, you're not going to be able to do anything to her anyway because she's still shadow.
Well,
Yeah,
I'd be able to heal myself, which was my
Oh, well,
idea.
you could do that. Yeah, sure, you could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So dodge roll though. Gotcha.
Yeah, dodge roll. Oh no, sorry. Dodge supersedes all other actions. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'll just stick with my dodge roll then. The 83.
Yeah.
That should
What
be.
is that's
should be
a
good.
yellow? I'm assuming. So
Yeah,
minus
yeah.
4 column shifts to her attack to hit you, and
Yes.
she is definitely trying to hit you because you're the one that took out her big boy.
Well, listen, he had it coming.
He might well have, but she's not being very reasonable right now.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so that's your action. I'm certainly next, and she follows you in a rage, and she comes down and she tries to she moves, just normal movement, and as she sees you, because you couldn't. Now, do you solidify or do you stay gaseous? I would assume you.
I'm going to solidify, so
All
she
right.
has to solidify. Yeah.
So let me give her real quick. Let me give her a roll here.
Okay.
See if she's
Give-
smart enough to realize what's going
Yeah,
on.
let's see if we give her, and she is. Let's give her a benefit of the doubt because
Sucking her in.
she's one of the more clever members of the Hellspawns. So I'm going to give her benefit of the doubt, and she realizes it. So what she does, as she's coming down and sees coming into your friends, as she
Right.
is just kind of moving, she does do that, but then she blinks out of existence as far as all of you can see. Who's
Lovely.
next?
Pete.
I'm still invisible.
Oh no, hold on a
and
second. I'm sorry. She does have one with the spirits, so I actually can do that in the same round. I apologize. She blinks out. You don't see her, which she did with step, but because she has one with the spirits, she can do multiple things, right? And therefore she actually lands behind. I guess it would be Duke, right? I mean, he's the big guy, so she
He's the
would
big
go.
boy.
She would go after Duke. She appears behind you, Duke, at the same velocity, and just tries to lay into you. So let's see
Okay.
here. That's definitely a hit. That's a yellow. And so she gets her second attempt, and that is a green. Just to make sure, pretty sure that's just a green. Yeah, it's just a green. All right, so she does 50 points of damage if on 2 shots. Nice. But you do have armor on. So how much is that reduced?
Yep. 38.
38. Yeah, so you take
So
12
that's
points of
12
damage.
points. 12 points damage. Yeah.
Yep. Keep in mind, NPCs are on the rank. They don't have building ranks. So you take some damage from her, but she does
So
score.
she's gaseous form now or
No,
solid
no,
form?
she was
She's
solid.
solid. She went
No,
solid.
she's solid now. Yeah, she's solid now.
Yep.
And I just normally I'd have to take 2 rounds to do this, but because she has Moment of the Spirits, she can combine things, right?
Mhm.
So I had just forgotten. But anyway, she didn't do a lot of damage to you, but she did score a slam. So go ahead and roll your fitness under slam, please.
I'll use spirit if necessary.
For what color? Oh, there you go. It's all right. Just go ahead. Okay. So
46.
46, and what is your fitness?
Pretty high. I'm pretty sure.
Fitness is 16. Excellent.
Excellent.
Oh, I thought
Okay.
higher than that.
Still
Yeah, her
green.
stats are a little bit all over the place. But
Yeah.
that's all right. That's pretty good fitness.
The green.
That's an Olympic athlete. I mean, it's not bad.
Yep.
Because mainly her Omni ability is strength. She just didn't get all the regeneration and the skin protect she didn't get that stuff. She's just strong. So she'd probably be like that kid from the Academy, whatever it is, the Japanese superhero anime that breaks his bones when he uses their ability. She had that problem, which is why she wears an armor suit. Anyway,
You're thinking
uh,
of
My Hero
My Hero
Academia.
Academia.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 46 is a green. You definitely want a minimum of a yellow. A yellow would make you staggered, which means you're going to lose an action next round. If you want to be unaffected, you need a red, which would require you to have a 95. So you make a decision.
I don't have that. I don't have that kind of spirit. So
Okay, so you need a 71 to just be staggered, which of course would require you to spend 25 points.
that I got.
Okay.
Okay, so you are staggered for a round, but you're not
Okay.
knocked
I
across the
was
market.
okay. I was holding, waiting for her to get close enough to deal. So that would be that one or this one.
Oh no, no, that's right. You were what? No.
Yeah.
All right. I forgot you said you were doing that. Give me a wisdom roll, please.
A wisdom roll.
Yeah.
Wisdom.
11.
Good.
So no.
No.
Therefore, it happens as it happens.
Okay.
If you had succeeded on the wisdom, then I would have gave you an attack first, meaning you're aware what she did. And then if you knocked her out or something, what happened to you wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
But we'll do like this. So because she did kind of a tricky surprise move, right?
Yeah.
So
Tricky.
that's done. So that round is done. I don't think anyone else has anything else to do they?
Holding
Nope.
as well.
Everyone's gone. Else gone.
No.
Well,
I was holding.
you could take a wisdom roll too. You guys were holding action. Yeah, please take a wisdom roll.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. That is enough.
Okay. You see you figure what she's doing, and you also make the assessment that she's going to go after the big guy. So you kind of turn yourself toward that, and sure enough, she does, and she rings Duke's bell. But of course, as usual, it doesn't seem like she did much damage. But go ahead and take your action.
Okay, so I get 1 column shift up, correct? So that
You
puts
do.
me at unearthly on my grace, which is pretty
My
nice
goodness.
to have.
My goodness.
83 under
Aye.
unearthly is, I think, a yellow.
Next shot.
It is.
Okay, I'm just checking to make sure. Yeah, it's a yellow.
These are all
All right.
energy based, right?
No, well, they be my physical weapons. They would be and armor piercing because I don't have energy attacks.
Well,
So,
I mean, okay, so they're ballistic. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So that's my first. Second shot. You know what? I will spend. I'll spend a little spirit here just in case. Why not? Oh, 83 again. That's another yellow.
Okay, and
Um.
your last option, because you are under unearthly, so you get 3.
Oh wait, but that would put me up to a red if I spent watch 3. So I spent 3 to get up to a red on that one.
Okay, and your next one,
Yeah.
your last
Okay.
attempt.
And I will spend spirit on this one as well. 64 puts me under a yellow.
Mm-hmm.
And so I already spent 3. How much do I need to spend to get to? I think I need to get 86 to get red.
81.
Yeah, right.
So that would be that would be 17 more. I'd spend
Okay,
it.
so 20 total. Yes,
Force
I'm
me
gonna
to
do
make
it.
2 kill rolls. So now the yellow with a ballistic weapon, a shooting, it's under the SH here, shooting. It's bullseyes. So it's great if you want to make bullseye shots, but it doesn't give stun. It doesn't do it. It's kind of wasted in
Yeah.
a way. Yellow when it comes to certain things like energy weapons, shooting, force, things like that. But
Question.
yeah.
Does she have a one of them gems like her boyfriend did?
Ooh.
I would assume, but I didn't call it, so
Yeah.
that's
It doesn't matter. What is your total damage? Remember, they tell them.
uh
What is your damage generally?
well, they are
I don't
all
need. I don't
armor.
need the number. I need a rank.
Oh, it's my damage would be amazing, 46, so yeah. And it's
You're
armor piercing.
you do amazing damage.
I do amazing damage.
I thought we
Mhm.
fixed that. I thought we fixed
No,
that.
it was like even
Danny,
higher before. That's what I
Danny,
was at.
I mean, I do incredible damage on my
Danny
lightning blast.
needs to kick GOP multiple times.
I'm under amazing. That's what I got.
And leave bruises.
Please. All right. So
It was
all
like
right.
monstrous
Shut
before.
up.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So monstrous. So basically, you're doing oh goodness gracious. All right, she takes
63,
though that does
63,
drop down to
60.
68, so she's not one shot just in damage. However, I need to make 3 rolls. Yay!
Yay!
Low, 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 low.
Fail them
Crushing
all,
you.
please.
26.
Okay,
This
that's
chick
not
is a
good.
problem for me.
All right,
Fail
now
them
that's
all.
a fatigue roll, so she's definitely fatigued from taking so much damage in one round, right?
Yep.
Which gives her minus. That's how it works. We haven't had it happen to anybody yet, so I don't think so. So it's minus 1 column shift to all her actions after, and they do stack. So when you take half damage, you have to make a fatigue roll, which I've had you guys make. You just keep passing them. Okay.
Mhm.
Next, she needs to roll a kill. Kidoki.
Oh no!
Oh,
Alrighty.
that's
She's
22.
under 30, and yeah. Let me just roll the last one just for shits and giggles.
Oh
All right,
God,
great.
even worse.
All right,
That was a
so
good cut from me, huh?
you have 3 shots go off. One shakes her bell, real well, and you can see her kind of take a step back from the shot as she just walloped on Duke. The next one blows a hole in her, the left side of her abdomen, and the third one takes out her right eye. She drops, slumps in a squishy blood sound as blood gushes across the floor for a mere second and then stops.
Gone.
You guys are
Okay.
She
mean.
steps away.
You're
Oh, she's off and gone, huh?
you're
Okay.
mean.
No.
She just loved her boyfriend that you guys
Well-
murder-lated.
Now she's gonna meet him again.
It was in complete self-defense, sir. There was no
I mean, she
murder
did
at all.
attack us out of nowhere.
Well,
Mhm.
no, she justified. Now,
And her boyfriend attacked us too, so.
fair enough. But I still think it's a pretty cool character though. I love
It is
that
Yeah,
art.
she looks
Yeah.
A great counter to my character, actually.
Yeah,
Well,
perfect.
ironically,
Search
you
your
countered
body.
yourself in a weird way because I
That's
made
how it
this is
always
all
works.
set up long before we began, right? But
Yep.
anyway, cool. So that was a quick end to it. Shonda is
Search her
dead,
body.
dead.
Shauna is
Well,
dead.
Um,
oh yeah.
well, of course, as you guys come over to search, you see all of the, you know, the abyssal metal starts to go away from her body. The even though she's lithe, she is quite fit. They're all incredibly fit. You see her normal fitness come back, and she's just a skinny girl. And of course she's bloodied up. She's got a whole huge hole in her left side, and her the whole right side of her head is kind of gone, pulped. And you just see a girl. She's quite young, though. You're not sure, but because she is messed up, but she seems to be a pretty young girl. And of course, just as before, underneath of that, you see the smoldering of the Enochian magic as the talisman dissipates. So, yep, she's dead, and you see a pretty normal girl with normal dreads instead of these crazy ones. And she's definitely under 18. She's young.
Ooh,
Yeah.
she's a little baby.
I look up to the closest comrade and he goes, whoever's casting these Enochian magic is truly an evil person.
Well, it
Taking
is.
these poor children
Yeah.
and turn them into what these monsters are.
Yeah. It's true.
It's the reality of the city.
Not enough for those people that are coming out can hear it, We didn't mean to kill her type of thing, but she attacked us.
There was
Well, no one
the-
is saying don't offer. Don't.
Yeah.
That is a general rule of life, lady. Do not offer information.
Yes.
Ever. But anyway, you are right, though. There is a crowd gathering fairly quickly. Now, keep in mind, that whole exchange was under a minute. That was
Mhm.
Yes,
fast,
very
right?
quick.
But of course, in the marketplace, it just blew up. So, because it was so fast, though, the whole marketplace is not alerted to it. Just the local area around where you were here on the excuse me, the southeast side where you were. And of course, a lot of people come up looking and wondering what's going on. They all see the Omnicore badges. Of course, they know who you are. Some people are murmuring. You hear little murmurs of "damn Omnicore," "damn Nazis," all that kind of stuff. But you also hear people like, "Oh my goodness," and other people's like, "Well, we got to deal with crime somehow." So it's a mix of opinion in the group, as you would expect.
Mhm.
But no one is interfering with Omnicore business. That's for sure.
I
Uh,
collect her cell phone and we call it in.
she does not have one on her.
Mm. Okay.
Well, what I immediately do is heal myself since she got me, and then I want to check out that loft.
Sure. Um, so who goes to the loft? Someone's got to stay here and call it in. So
Well,
Stay
lady, you want to?
here,
Okay.
have them drop a body bag, put her in a body bag while they go inspect the
well,
loft.
you don't have a body bag on
Yeah,
you,
we
but
don't.
you can
I can
call it
ask, yeah.
in. So you call it in, and of course, it only takes. There are MPVs that hover over the city all day, because that's one thing's great about the MPVs is their charge. They can literally stay in a hover mode for over a week. Now, when they
Mm.
push it up, they lose their power at a quicker rate, of course. But the MPVs are quite impressive bit of technology. So there's one here in less than 5 minutes. You're waiting for the cleanup crew as usual. Thundero and excuse me, Cascade and Onyx, you go into the place. Now, when you come in, the customers who are there are not there. They're outside watching, and they kind of get out of your way. Now, the girl who was sitting behind the counter is gone. And of course, there's a stairwell going up to the loft.
Up we go.
Yep. Let's go check out the loft.
You get up to the top, and there is a door, of course, that is, wait for it, locked.
Unlocked.
Locked.
Is this door airtight?
No, of course not.
I'm going right through it then.
Sure.
Doesn't matter to me.
You find you're on the other side. Oh, whilst Onyx is going to pick it and find out it's a broom closet. So
Yeah,
I'm
I'll pick it. I'll try and pick it anyways.
Yeah. You get on the other side, and of course, you can just open the door. In
Yeah.
here is an office. I mean, which is what you expect it would be. There's an
Right.
office in here, but it's also set up more as a lounge with a office desk and and cabinets in the corner. So
Mhm.
it's more of a hangout space slash office. Um, and sitting in here behind the desk, you see a very pudgy, older black woman. She's fairly short too, but not ridiculously so. And she's gotten to the age. She's old enough that fresh, bright wig on her head ain't fooling no one.
Okay. Um, do we recognize this person at all
Nope,
with all the data
never
we've
seen her
collected?
before.
Never seen her before. I'm assuming she saw me phase through the door and then let him in. She's
Oh
not
yeah, of course.
oblivious to her
No,
surroundings.
she's not. She's quietly
Okay.
looking at you.
Did we know the other chick's name that attacked us? Because we literally said nothing to each other. She just
No,
She
lunged
was
you
in
at
our
have a file
records.
on her. Her name is
Okay.
Shanda Onguri. You
Okay.
have a file
That's
on
why
her.
I was asking. I didn't know if we had her name or not.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? So I'm gonna rematerialize. I'll
Yeah.
become neat again
Onyx comes
and ask
walking in.
her, hey, why did Shonda attack me? Because I don't know. I don't know it's his boyfriend. Like in world, I don't know it.
No, of course you don't. The old lady says, "Well, I'm not sure, sugar, but it probably had something to do with you taking out her beautiful love boy there, Maleficent."
What a terrible reason to kill yourself. Um,
Hmm.
what are you doing in here?
Hiding.
Same thing I'm always doing here. I'm just doing the books.
In the books, huh? So, Chester, this is a
And
question
there
to
is
you.
a ledger, an actual physical ledger sitting in front of her, not a
Physical ledger.
touchscreen, which is weird in this day and age.
Very strange behavior, yeah. It's weird in this day and age, today, right now.
Yes, that was a double comment.
Yes. So can I still sense the magical thing, or was the magical thing I was sensing her?
Yeah, it's
Shonda?
gone now. You killed it.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
well, there is magic in the shop.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
not. I mean, she's potent, right? She's Enochian.
Yeah. Do you so I'm gonna talk to her again. Do you know anything about the Hellspawns? Besides apparently who they're dating?
Well, I do their books.
Really? You mind if I take a look at those books?
Would it matter if I did?
Not really.
She just leans back in her chair and picks up a bucket of chicken.
Always have one for emergencies.
That's right. Opens
Thank
the
you.
cabinet
Oh my
drawer and
God.
takes out a bucket of chicken.
Wow. Just sitting there. Okay. I'll start perusing through all the data
Dude,
gathering.
I wish I had instant access chicken buckets.
Just chicken
Well,
buckets.
we have well, he's not here right now and he's playing a different character, but I mean we've got a guy who can do it. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna go I don't know, would it be logic? What would it be, just to like go through all the books, see whatever connections I can find? All
Well,
that
I mean,
stuff.
you have your wealth is such that you are not cutting edge, you are bleeding edge technology.
Yeah.
So you can just flip the pages, scan it, and your built-in AI is going to automatically organize it in the way that you like it.
Yep, fair enough. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna
Well,
search this office a little bit too, see if I sense anything, see anything.
Well,
She was in here for a reason.
you definitely get the sense of the marijuana for sure.
Yeah, that's
Um,
not surprising. Yeah, especially
uh,
with the chicken.
there are file cabinets, which is kind of an old-fashioned thing, but they are a more modern filing cabinet, not like the ancient thing from the 20th century.
Mhm.
But they are full of mostly it's accounting for this shop. But there are two drawers that seem to be full of accounts payable that might be related to what you're looking at. And sure enough, as Onyx is collating and stuff like that, he's seeing what you're doing, and he does a couple of references, and it's also digitally here now. And yep, it seems like this old lady is their bookkeeper, and they are
Interesting.
up to a lot of stuff. It seems pretty much everything is tagged to southeast side businesses. You do have
Yeah.
the names of those, and they do more than just collect, intimidation money from people. They do that. They certainly do a lot of that. These guys have done things in the past. They moved drugs. They've moved weapons. They've moved people.
Mhm.
Any kind of nasty, insidious, gang related thing you can imagine these guys have been up to. No limits for them whatsoever. There is one file that keeps coming up, and they have spent that they've made. So these guys got some money, right?
A little bit of money.
Now, it looks like there's an accounting for bank accounts, but there is no number for bank accounts. It's just a representation of what's been going on, not the actual bank account itself. However, there have been large purchases over the past several years of magnesium.
Interesting. Magnesium, huh?
Mhm.
Can I, since I have a skill in chemistry, Chester, can I do a roll and see what they might want magnesium for?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. Hang on. Let me open the thing.
For how many years have they been collecting magnesium?
That's a good question.
For as many years as they found the Enochian seal.
56. That would be on. Where is it? I mean, that should be a green for sure.
At
Especially since I get a
least.
column shift.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a green.
Well, if you mix that with a couple things, it would make the kind of colloquial alchemic term of a thing called hellfire,
Interesting.
fire
All
and
right.
brimstone, even.
Fire and brimstone. Both of them. Um, okay. Do we have in I doubt it does, but in these books, do we have I mean, I'm assuming they're making payments on storage facilities, things like that. Maybe we
Yep,
could
and
track some of this down.
you have those addresses. Well, some of them. This
Yeah,
ledger that you're looking at is intentionally cryptic. The
yeah,
data is here, but a lot of the specifics are not here.
right.
But I bet I know who knows it.
You might, it could be possible.
Oh,
Hmm.
oh, mm,
She's
oh.
got chicken fingers, though. Watch out.
She
Yep.
does. She does have chicken fingers.
Well, you're better at talking to people, but maybe you could try and convince her that cooperation, considering all this evidence against her, might be
Yeah, she's in a little
the
hot water.
best way to.
So what I do is I go over once I notice the magnesium. I'm like, I go over and I lean against the little desk that she's gorging herself on chicken at, and I ask her name. What's your name?
Oh, it's so sweet of you. My name is Martha.
Martha. Martha. Um, Martha, darling, you realize you're in a lot of trouble, right?
Well, it's kind of been my life.
Yeah. I would rather you not get in trouble. You seem like a nice
Well,
lady. You're just a bookkeeper. I highly doubt you're too involved too much. But I will need your assistance. Some of this information in these books, according to somebody I have in communications with, uh, is just not quite complete, we'll call it. I hope you'd help me fill in some blanks here.
She licks her fingers,
Oh, God.
one at a time. She reaches in between her cleavage, pulls out a phone, realizes it's the wrong one, drops it back into the cleavage, and pulls out the other one and hands it to you.
Oh.
I was
I
wondering
just
if there was barbecue on that chicken. I don't know.
No,
I've been
no,
listening
no.
a little
It's just
bit.
Fried
Popeyes.
chicken.
It's Popeyes fried chicken.
I just grab it with 2 fingers and I'm like, thank you.
Well, it's tasty. I feel like I understand.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You're not invisible, right? She sees you. You
I would
you
have had to have
visibilize.
dropped it. I would have had to have dropped it anyways, so I'm
Okay.
not invisible at this point.
So I hand you this tit phone that I was just given,
Yeah.
the old booby phone, and I say, as far as I'm concerned, if you leave, we didn't see you.
Very well. She gets up, takes her buck of chicken with her, picks up her purse. She walks out, and as she's walking out, she says, "Oh, by the way, the password is anaconda."
Anaconda.
Okay, I type it in.
In the windows.
Oh boy.
I type in anaconda.
It's a classic song.
Mhm.
This game, Danny, is set in 2061, by the way.
All right.
The
So we are a bit in the
future.
future.
He's a wee bit.
But they still love that chicken.
Damn right, man. I love chicken. You like chicken?
Everyone loves
Of
chicken.
course.
I love me some fried chicken, man. Did you guys know that every culture on the planet has a fried chicken recipe now?
Yes. It's the ultra
Pretty cool.
ultra
Could see
food
that.
chicken.
Okay, so where did chickens come from originally?
Thailand, Indonesia, Southeast Asia.
But now they're ubiquitous to everywhere that humans are.
Yeah, no. Those went
I
around
mean,
the
they're
earth.
easy
They're like
to
rats.
transport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy to breed, easy to you get meat out of them quick. Yeah, chickens are all the ultra food. Yeah.
Yep.
Super good for you.
Yeah. But
Yep.
just because they come from that region, understand that a lot of people think of the Silk Road as being only a Roman thing. It is not true. The first Silk
Oh.
Road we know of was the Egyptians with a southern kingdom that this is before there was even China or Jungol. It was before the unification of that emperor. So yeah, there's been many Silk Roads. So we don't really know when chicken came across it, but it was probably early.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank
Anyway,
you
he's
for the
got the phone.
education clip today.
You're
The
welcome.
chicken info.
I put in the passcode, and I'm going to
Anaconda.
collect all. I'm going to collect all the information on the phone.
Now this phone is a burner, and the only information on it, matter of fact, you're impressed. Every bloatware that possibly could be in this thing has been absolutely cleaned out. The only information on here is what is necessary: bank accounts, locations and addresses, stuff like that. The stuff that is omitted from the ledger, and that's it. There's nothing else on here. There isn't even a record of texting or any communication whatsoever. This phone was literally only being used as a data storage.
Excellent.
Okay. Cool. Well,
Just what we
useful
needed.
for me.
And it was kept
Copy
nice
all
and
that.
warm in Martha's cleavage.
Oh.
Okay. Cool. Well, I have
Is
more.
there any more chicken around?
No. You ain't getting her
Took
damn
all
chicken.
the chicken.
What's wrong with you?
Oh well.
Narrow
Since-
ass girl.
So she left, right? So who's
Yeah, she's
mad
gone.
at the score?
Dude, you think she ain't stupid? Martha's old. Martha's
Yeah, she ain't playing around.
70-year-old some odd lady with a very young lady wig. And she got cankles on cankles, baby. She know better.
Well, I mean, since this store is basically abandoned,
It is. Because you don't know where the worker was, and you don't know her relation anyway. You didn't recognize her, and you have video on her, and of course your AI is automatically scanning everything it sees, right? Which is a nice benefit of the future. We actually kind of have that already, but yeah, she didn't pop up as anything. Well, she probably would have popped up. No, that's not true. She is. You have a name on her, and she's like 16, and she's been in a couple of trouble, but mainly looks like she was just in vehicles or at places where drugs and things were taking place, and she just was one of the chicks there. That's what her
Mhm.
record looks like. It doesn't look like she's a gangbanger of any kind.
Okay. Well,
We'll
so the
say that
stuff
her
in this
name.
store.
We'll say her name is Tasha Daniqua.
Okay. My character, I'm sure will remember that more than I will. So okay, so in this magic shop that I guess is abandoned now, what's even here, by the way, out of curiosity?
What's left in the shop? It's all kind of low grade, magical stuff, pretty standard things you would see in a shop. There's a couple of items that are a little more expensive, but basically we have a lot of elixirs, unguents, ointments. You have quite a bit of charms. There's even some wands in here for the aspiring wizard or wizardress. There are some parchments and wizardly supplies. It's kind of, if you were like a beginning wizard and you were
Hmm.
studying, it's where you would go.
So nothing useful for us. What about in the office?
No, no, it's nothing that is high end or interesting to you whatsoever. You
Okay,
could
fair
purchase
enough.
this stuff over 1,000,000 times or a
I was
billion
just
times
seeing.
with your money. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, nothing really here. And of course, as you're going through the data, because your AI is paying attention to you,
Mhm.
it does bring up the owner of this shop, and it's cross-referencing the information you now have. Does not seem to be directly tied to the Hellspawns. Although obviously there must be some connection, unless they simply took it over and killed the owner or something. You don't know.
Yeah.
Possible.
Mhm.
Okay.
Is there any other rooms in here besides this loft and the bathrooms and the closets that we
Nope.
know of that we can see?
Nope.
Okay.
It's
Pretty
just
simple little building.
it's just a simple little building put up in a marketplace. Keep in mind this marketplace has been here for a long, long time.
Yeah.
Recently, it's become more focused because of what's going on in the city. But this is a very old marketplace that has been here probably for decades.
Excellent. Well, we already called it in. Have they arrived?
Oh yeah, when you get
Oh, a
outside,
while ago.
Duke is sitting there already filling out his paperwork, and they have body bagged and on the gurney, and they are actually they brought an actual vehicle in here. And up to that spot, put it in and run the lights, and are taking off as you come out.
Lovely.
All right. We'll make
And
sure
Lovely.
Duke gets all the information. Well, I mean, she could have seen it on the feed
could
too,
have.
but
And
yeah.
as you guys walk up, Duke is putting a signature on the paperwork on the tablet, and the officer, police officer, of course, thanks Duke for his efforts, because your relationship with the police isn't so bad, right?
Oh, mine's
Yeah,
actually pretty good because
yeah.
I've got contact.
Yeah, but your general interaction with them has been pretty good. Uh,
Yeah.
now, and in the North Side CDP guy you've met, and he's had, nice things to say to you. But your relationship with police is pretty good, which is not a bad idea to keep that. Uh, so that side of it's all done. You guys are standing together. Letitia is, of course, been monitoring everything, and she's like, "Well, you killed another one."
Plenty
Again,
more to go.
attacked us for no reason.
Well, I'm not saying it was wrong. It's just like you guys are certainly racking up a
Speci-
reputation.
specifically me again. It's twice.
They really hate you. Well, I mean, there's only they've got you and the big guy, and I'm invisible all the time, so it's like the
Go
obvious
for the little
target.
girl. Yeah, go
Yeah,
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
little girl.
yeah. And the other member just keeps. We went from a plant ogre plant orc
Yes.
to a mystical necropolitan to a Slavic god. So you know,
I don't know
this
why you
is
keep on letting him get all these big characters for.
well. I
I mean,
mean,
Yes, I'm talking to you.
the new character is very balanced actually to you guys. I think it's a good combination. But and therefore with that, Danny, hi.
Hello, Miss Danny. Is she here?
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hello.
I've been in
Now,
and out a little bit, but yeah.
oh, that's okay.
So have
Where
I. It's fine.
the chicken fiasco is done, so it's safe. Now, GOP told me that you had made a character.
Well,
Or
you know he helped me with that.
oh,
I
I
know he
did.
did, and
You'll love it.
I know that he is extremely meta. So I'm curious, what did you make?
He would have to help you with or tell you that at first because we were going to sit down and go over everything. So we
Well,
haven't
that's
done
fine.
all of that yet. I did
So
a bunch of rolls and stuff that he thought you are not going to allow because I did some really good rolls.
All
well,
right.
no, it's more of the powers that
Yes.
Well, yeah, but just
so
kind
I
of,
yeah,
Keep
just
yeah.
my
kind of
character
lay.
So
going. Yeah.
she's more tanky, close range melee fighter thing.
Yeah, I just kind of lay out what you made. What kind of character did you made? I don't need all the specifics. I just need the concept.
Eric.
Well, okay.
We were on the
So
plane when we did this too. So
we were okay. So basically, we didn't figure out the exact like her character background and stuff. We more just did the build, so she can kind of go over that now and kind of figure it out. But her abilities are essentially Berserker and Health Drain Touch. That's what her main go-to
give me these
is.
drains.
Berserker, no problem. Health drain, fuck you, GOP.
Well, she's got no body armor, so like that's kind of her. Yeah, she's
Oh.
only.
She's a
Yeah.
she's a barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
kind of like that. I think I've always kind of like
You should
drifted
have.
to that. So
That's okay. Yes, you do. You play barbarians well, actually. So continue on, GOP.
Okay. She got three. She has three skills, so I gave her initiative, martial arts, being detective, so she has a little bit more balance with her. Um, her flaws are she cannot turn off her health drain, so if she touches anyone, they
So
get affected
rogue.
by it.
Okay.
And yeah, and she cannot communicate while raging, so she can't speak. Uh, basically while she's
Which
in her
makes
rage
sense.
form.
All right, give me the numbers.
Okay.
Dude,
She rolled. Now
there was
I
only
was.
one. There was only one roll that was lower, but all the ones other ones.
She rolled actually incredibly well. But okay, so I'll give her stats first. She's got amazing tactics.
Mhm.
Grace is typical, not very good, but not as not necessary. She has unearthly muscle.
No, she
She had.
doesn't.
Well, we can adjust that, but yeah. Um,
I knew that was coming.
especially with the
No, she
rage, it's
doesn't.
insane. Fitness is amazing. Logic is excellence. Empathy is typical. Wisdom is good. Will is excellence. And her berserker is good. Her health drain is amazing.
All right. So,
And
well, okay. So I found the problems. So her berserker being good. Now, that's actually a small bump. Why did you go so small with that?
because the only thing that it gives you is the will, like the only thing that the bump gives you is your iron will, which is nice to have, but it was worth putting stuff into other things
Well, no,
than bumping that.
berserk increases physical stats and reduces mental ones.
Yes, the way that I read it was that it takes your logic and your wisdom, or your logic and your will. I'm sorry, and it reduces it down to feeble one. So it takes that difference and adds it into your fighting and your tactics and your muscle.
Right.
So the berserker being good or being whatever rank, all that actually affects is the iron will bonus on top of it.
Right. No, I understand the iron will is applicable to the power rank. And that is extremely minimal in this case with good.
Yeah,
Because literally with her, it's going to be she can hold 8 points of damage. That's it.
yeah, that wasn't the main thing. The main thing was that
I see what you're doing. You're
bumping.
amazing. Yeah, and an unearthly muscle. I saw it.
So her base muscle is 88. This would increase it to 103.
Yes.
It's still under unearthly, but it's insanely high.
Yeah, no, we
So
can't have that. That's way too high.
yeah,
All right. So, but I think it sounds fine though. We just need to adjust it. Um,
Balance
uh,
it.
yeah, because that's way out of balance with the party. But it's the character sounds fine. All right. So, what is her logic and what is her will?
her logic is excellent 16. Her will is excellent 16.
So that's 30 points to be thrown into her. What is it?
Tactics and muscle.
Tactics and muscle. Okay. So
So
that's 30
15
points, so
each.
15 each. So then what are her tactics?
Her tactics are amazing 46. Well, if we're not including the rage, amazing 46, and muscle is unearthly 88.
And you gave her martial arts B.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
So that increases the
Um,
tactics by 1. So that'd be
give her an actual style.
okay.
Instead of just standard martial arts, rote martial arts training, give her an actual style, which she can choose whatever she likes, boxing or kung fu or whatever. And that's going to give her +2 and
Nope.
+1 to speed. Because keep in mind, I said it already before. Everybody gets gets a detective thing. I gave it to Lady because she didn't have it, right? So she gets
Okay.
that for free. Just Omnicore training, we'll call it, right? Do that. So change the martial arts B to an actual style +2. Take her tactics, drop down to remarkable. Okay.
Okay.
Um, and take her muscle and drop down to remarkable as well.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna get together in the next couple days so I can make my own like I have to have like notes in front of me on the notebook, and I've
Right.
been making notes, and he was telling me some stuff, but I don't know everything going on. That's why I was trying to like get into your story a little bit, and but I've been in and out, so we're gonna get caught up so I can be a part of this next week.
You
I
should.
was just
I think
thinking
it'd be fun.
boxing originally because
Yeah,
martial arts B
boxing.
would fall under boxing.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, giving us taking an actual style gives you it gives you the mastery +2, right? Which
Hmm.
she needs because it's going to be at remarkable, and therefore, even in a normal situation, she would be able to have potentially 2 attacks, which is what the party is at, right?
Hmm.
And then, of course, if she's berserking, that is going to be increased by 15 points, which would take her remarkable to incredible for sure, right?
Hmm.
And that therefore, with her +2, she would actually be in berserk mode, be swinging at monstrous, which is still 2 attacks, but she's going to hit a lot more often.
Yeah.
Also, with her strength, it's going to bump it up to incredible, plus 15 points direct of damage, right? It's direct because those
Hmm.
points are added stacked, right? So if she's sitting at, what is it, 26 for remarkable, so that's going to be 41 damage, which is pretty good. And of course, if she hits multiple times, it'll just rank itself, but the stack will come in on top of the rank, right?
Yeah.
Because that's how that works. So that'll work out really nice. And the Iron Will does suck a lot, though. So let's take some of that loss and put it into the actual Berserk. And let's make the Berserk an amazing rank instead of
Okay.
good. Now, what this means, Danny, is 50 points of damage because you have no armor, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 50 points of damage, the first 50 points of damage you have, you can hold it, meaning it doesn't hit you. Eventually, you're going to
Mm-hmm.
have to drop it, and what happens is you cut that in half. So instead of taking 50, you take 25 points of damage, but it lets you kind of
Okay.
hold back 50 points of damage, which is pretty handy, right? Now, as
Okay.
far as the depth touch goes, let's adjust that a little bit. And let's make it more because those two things don't usually apply. Brawling and death touch don't work together, right? So let's make it work together. So what we should do, GOP, is treat it as a weapon, right? So her
Okay.
damage is normally with a punch is going to be remarkable. What this touch does is it gives her +1 column shift damage, which is it's going to be a lot anyway. But that's what that does if she's using it, right? And what's the power rank of the touch?
It's amazing.
It's amazing. Okay.
I'm just gonna
So
be amazing all around.
yeah, that's too much though. Let's make it. How about this? The death touch is not something that is. Yeah, you made it a weakness though. Yeah, get rid of that weakness. Make the death touches actually a pair of gauntlets that she found. Put it into the backstory.
All right, so
And
it's an item.
it's an
Okay.
item, which the negative that because it's an actual powered, listed item. Even if you lose it, you'll eventually get it back. Is what that means. And it's an item, and it gives you the +1 column shift to damage, right? Like brass knuckles would do. But it also
I was wondering
allows.
though, like if I could have like something to hold on to, like something to, if I was beating some ass or something. So
Yeah.
okay, go ahead.
But
Sorry.
instead of us applying it damage wise, because you're already doing pretty good damage, or I could do it like that.
Well, what I was thinking, if you wanted to balance it out, if she's doing her normal punches at her normal damage, she just gets the whatever the health drain touch back in health. So it's
Yeah,
not
no, I'm
extra
not
damage
giving
on
you that.
touch.
I'm not giving you that much. Because it's an item though, and a magical item, which this thing is going magical, so we might as well. And the good thing about magical is it runs at rank. Let's say this. It's not death touch at all.
Well,
It's
it was health drain. Yeah.
well, it's umbral healing. So every time she scores a successful, every round that she has a successful hit in, she gets 20 health back.
Damn,
Not
that's
per
pretty
hit,
nice.
not per hit, per round that a successful hit is done. It is very
Okay.
strong, but I can live with that.
Okay.
How does that sound, Danny?
So far, it sounds like she's gonna be pretty badass. So
I think she is, yeah. Now keep in
You have a
mind,
name.
I'm not mad at GOP because I do exactly the same thing if I was in his position.
well, he's trying to get me more involved. So he's like, I got you. I'm gonna just
Yeah.
go over everything with you. I'm gonna explain this. So yeah,
Yeah.
we're getting it together.
I think the character is real cool. And it's another
Mhm.
brawler. However, we do have two brawlers, and we got two range and two brawlers, and no movement for you. But that's all right. That's all right. GOP, I think that works pretty good. It's still strong as hell, dude. And just work out some kind of backstory for her, with her.
Oh, I was just gonna say. So, all right. So, how much would her starting XP be? Because what we could possibly do is, or starting karma. I mean, we could possibly do so. We give her the gauntlet, umbral peeling thing, and then we just power stunt her berserker to have like a super leap or super speed or something. You know, as like a traveling
Mm.
effect.
Yeah, but that would only work when she's Berserk because Berserk is highly penalized because you're literally about as smart as a rock,
That's fair.
and
Basically Hulk.
you will and potentially could attack your allies. Keep in mind your character is pretty stout without Berserk, but when you go into Berserk, Danny, you can be a threat to your own party. It's 100%
Well,
No, I
possibility.
understand that. It's like being the Hulk,
Exactly.
Yeah, it is
She
exactly
has
that. He has
she has a
Berserk.
max of 4 powers. So if you let her pick up one more power, I can just give her super speed.
I don't know
Sleeping would be better.
what kind of I have no problem with that. Danny, what kind of movement would you like to have?
Trying to
Spider-Man.
think. I mean, I feel like speed is good, but
It
sometimes
is.
when you're big and bulky, your speed isn't as. I mean, when you watch
It makes up for your
superhero
grace
things.
being so low too. Well, it helps.
Mm-hmm.
Although that's more your fitness, right?
Well,
Is
what
directly.
that, yeah,
Right.
but
I guess.
what that Grace tells me is that she's playing a big, thick, bulky character.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is fine. But that doesn't mean you can't have movement.
Right. I mean, even Hulk Smash can move, right?
You could take. Well, we
So,
have 2 other leapers in the party. We could make it 3 if you'd like.
hmm.
Of course, you could also. No, we don't want to do that. That's too
Because I
weird.
was thinking, because we're gonna get together, we're
Hyper
gonna go over
speed.
some of these things, so I can think of my name and I can think of what the backstory is, and we're gonna
Background
kind of go over
is,
some
and
stuff.
yeah,
Well, I'm currently and only
So,
in gas form the only flyer.
yeah. I
No,
was
I can
thinking,
fly. I just never use it.
Oh,
I have
yeah,
it. I have not needed to use it except once.
you could
But
give
yeah.
her flight. That could be a way to go. Um,
that's kind of
but
cool.
yeah, it could be really cool. But let me see. So
But I have to be like less bulky then, though,
no,
like
you don't.
realistically,
No,
No.
or
you
no, it
don't.
doesn't matter.
No.
No, it doesn't
just
matter.
fly around,
Okay.
And
zip around.
we're going to put that into the gauntlets anyway. So it's something
Nice.
you gain from those. So her natural ability is she's just really strong, and she has this berserk. So is she going to be an omni, or a mage or a tech?
We just had her set up as an Omni,
That's
but I
fine.
mean we can change that.
No, that's fine. Set her up as an omni, and she's just really tough and strong, and she has that supernatural berserking ability. And somehow in her character background, she found these gauntlets, or these bracers, or you
Well,
know, or a belt, or So I think it should be around the fist, that give her more ability.
Okay.
that sounds cool.
It
So
does.
Especially if I'm
the
gonna be
gauntlets
tough
would
and
still be.
strong.
Hmm.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I
No,
was
go
gonna
ahead.
say the gauntlets would still be ranked at amazing, but she's still only getting 20 health, and then the stuff underneath it would
Yeah,
be.
yeah, they just have their magical effect that I give you, but you can
Yeah.
still have the item be amazing. And being at that level of rank, it's going to be one of the higher ones. It's not higher magics. It's not going to be Enochian, of course, but that would be something like Atlantean, Lemurian, something
Sounds
like that.
Atlantean to me. Very
Yeah,
Okay.
Atlantean.
And she's getting flight, so not landing speed. All right.
yeah. I
Okay.
think that sounds cooler. And of course, whatever your character can look like whatever you want. You can have it be a little kid that just is absolute, badass. You're
I got
Shazam
kind
it
of an
out.
idea. I might have to fool around, have Garrett like bring up some stuff for like on the AI or something for me. I got kind
No,
Yeah,
of
we'll get you
absolutely.
your
Yeah,
we'll
absolutely.
get you your art
Are
made and all
are
that.
you playing a boy or a girl?
girl.
Oh, nice. So we're gonna get
You.
what
Well,
are they?
a
Ooh.
woman. A
A woman,
woman.
a woman, yeah.
That's right.
Yes.
So what do they call those these days, GOP? The big, bulky muscle ladies?
Muscle mommies.
A huge
Muscle,
bitch. No, I'm just sorry.
huge bitch. No, that's fine.
It's a huge bitch.
That's a huge
That's a
bitch.
huge bitch.
Sorry.
Muscle mummies. Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Well, no,
No,
I was thinking
uh,
actually
per,
another option was plasticity, because then she could get super jumping off of
shut
that.
up.
He hates plasticity. He's been clear.
Was that like that old? Remember that old like figure? You could like pull
Yep.
him, his arms and stretch them,
Yeah.
and
Armstrong. Yep.
yeah,
Mhm.
it was something like, you could like pull him and
Stretch
stuff. And you could
Armstrong.
stretch. You could
No,
like
but
be like,
that's
Yep.
not.
yeah. But then there was another one that was plastic that he could like slide under things and flatten out. I forgot what all the names were. But
Flatman,
yeah,
the greatest superhero of all time.
Of all time.
no, it
But
was not
you don't
Flatman. It was called
understand
something
what
else.
GOP is doing is he understands the bonus meta things he can get out of that.
Hmm.
He
Which
can't
I
Mm-hmm.
help
do.
himself. You
I
don't know
know.
the system
I
He's
we
he's
do.
an addict.
That's
I
why
have a
he's the
problem.
best to go to for these
Yeah,
questions. He does
he
have a
is.
problem.
He
He
does have a
does.
problem. Yeah. But no, I think she's really cool that way. Just come up with a cool story, Danny, of why. And
Okay.
also another thing, don't apologize for anything.
Okay.
You're much
All
cooler
right.
when you don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't be like GOP.
I apologize all the
Be
time.
more like me, and just
We are definitely not alike in the certain
Fair
ways,
enough.
but
Well,
that's why
no,
I got to
it's
turn to him to help me with this. So
you guys have just the. I think it's just the Canadian wins.
that's what's coming out of
They
his
affected
ass.
me.
Yeah, fair enough.
Ugh.
Sweet. Okay, cool. So great. Get
Alright,
that
cool.
done. Come back next week and definitely be part of it. All right. To finish out
Okay, cool.
today, now you guys have the information that you gained, which is a lot. You know much more about this group now than you did before. You have access to bank accounts, many of them offshore. Your AI. Are you going to connect this to the Omni database, or are you going to keep it to yourself for now?
that's my
Um,
question. Are we
the
sharing
que-
this information?
well, I don't know. We might want to hold on to it for a little bit because the thing is, I don't. If they're this like, if they have this much wealth, if they have this much going on, it's probably safe to share it with Omnicore. But I probably want to hold on to it for a little while till I can get my own research done.
You'd say they're
Then we'll share.
mid-level successful for a criminal organization, which is pretty good.
Okay. Yeah. All
But
right.
then
Well, we'll
again,
hold on to it for now.
look at the power they've had access to,
Mm-hmm.
right? And you don't know how many people have been brought in either, right?
Yeah.
You don't know the totality of things because the information you have is all financial data. It's not diaries or journals or personal information or any of that. It's just financials.
Sure,
But
but I
So,
can
yeah,
follow a trail for a lot of people probably.
you could.
mhm.
Yeah. So what do you want to do? You guys, it's lunchtime.
Lunchtime. I want to, just because I wanted to at some point, I want to advance my power stunt with my electromagnetic lifting. So I can literally just find a car and try and pick it up and see if I can get it to work, right? Like, is that how it works? Because you have to do it 5 times and then it's a power. Officially, you can do it, right?
Yeah, you could practice it. Sure. Go ahead.
Yeah. I want to practice. I want to give it a little try.
I believe in you.
Electromagnetic levitation.
That's right.
Hmm. Is that like
68.
looks like? I don't know.
Okay. You need a
60.
red.
So you have to. Yeah, you need a red.
So just spend the karma to get it.
Yeah, I will. So it would be. Where's my chart? I need to get it to basically 91 from there.
Okay.
So yeah. Okay.
All right. Spend the 200 for the power stunt. How many times have you done it now?
That's number 2.
That's
And I
number
have plenty
2.
of karma, so
Okay.
I could keep going if I want
Well,
to.
per day, right?
Yeah.
We'll just mark it down. What is your power rank for this ability? It's going to be -1 column shift to the main one, right?
Right. So my normal power rank for my electrokinesis is remarkable. Or I'm sorry, incredible.
So this brings it down to remarkable. So you can move about a
Yep.
ton.
Nice.
A car is a bit much.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you were practicing with not one but 2 scooters.
I'm juggling them like Yoda.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. You did that during lunch. And where did
Yep.
we have lunch today?
The noodle
That
shop.
Yeah, that place you just talked about. Might as well. Might as well. That bar that we were at.
Oh,
Oh,
you
the one
want
that's in
okay.
here? Oh,
Yeah.
I was saying there down the street you do have Young Wok Duck. It's pretty good.
Young Wada.
I need somewhere that gives me a drink. I
Yeah.
know that.
Well, no, this tavern over here is they do switch over to do lunch. It's only at nighttime that it's actually a bar.
Mhm.
They are a food establishment. So you guys go over to this place. What did I call it? Sam's Bar?
Yeah.
Something like
Pretty
that.
sure. And it's pretty generic. The lunch they have set up, once again, they have like a little pack lunch, which is $8. And but for $20, you can have the buffet. So it's more expensive than breakfast, but of course it is more lavish. And of course, by the time you're all done, they've already switched over to lunch. There are a lot of vegetable dishes, and they are labeled as that, but it's not intentionally vegetarian. It's just it is what it is.
It is
Now,
what it is.
there are a couple of meat light dishes. They have a lot of vegetables, but there is some meat in there. They have quite a bit of bread products, and there are some cold cuts and cheeses. So it's kind of a do-it-yourself type of lunch, but it doesn't look so bad. $20
Well, I'm
or
gonna have me a
$8 for
sandwich.
the box.
I'm getting 1 box for myself and 1 box for our pilot.
Letitia. Well,
Aw.
she could just land and come on in.
Duke's trying to get in Letitia's pants. I knew it.
Oh God, Duke.
Duke.
She's a bit of a wily one there, Duke.
Mhm.
Be careful with
But
that one,
anyway, you
I
guys have
might go
yourself.
for a barbarian instead.
Oh,
Whatever you want to call her.
so
Ooh.
understand, Danny, that Duke takes a
Rock,
lot of.
paper, scissor.
Yeah, oh God,
No, what?
he takes a lot of damage. No, Duke's a guy. He takes a lot of damage.
Oh, okay.
But
You might like to scissor.
yeah, maybe. Oh God. Okay, fine.
Oh,
So
no.
I was just talking. Sorry, go ahead. I'm
no,
sorry.
that's all right.
Go.
You guys have your lunch, and it's okay. You know, it's what
I'm not sorry. Okay, go ahead.
it's
I'm
what you
gonna go
guys.
back to the amulets, the protection from evil amulets, and get me one.
The little charm
Oh, the
from the
little
lady.
Yeah,
vendor.
Oh, sure.
the vendor.
They are a bit pricey, $100. Of course, you can afford it.
Poor
It
Duke.
was 50 earlier.
Poor Duke.
No,
Yeah,
they
well,
aren't.
Uh-oh.
I never said
Yes,
they
they
were
were.
$50.
Yes, you
What
did.
was $50? What was $50?
Okay,
The
fine,
amulets.
$50. But yeah, all they do is glow when magic is around you.
That could be handy though. We are fighting a lot of magic stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
yeah. And poor Duke. Of course, Duke wants to buy a magical amulet to protect himself. He keeps getting his ass.
He
kicked.
already took up the occult thing. So yeah.
Yeah, that was a good move for you. Yeah, you pick one up, and like I said, this lady is legitimate, and it works 100%. It's a talisman of magical detection. So anytime magic is near you, it glows. It also gives off a warmth, so it doesn't have to be where you can see the glow. You could feel it, right? So and it 100% works. It's not a gimmick or garbage at all. And she's very happy. She thanks you, and the amulets all do the same thing, but they do have multiple designs. There's some that are like it's like a little metal shaft of wheat, or some Celtic knot designs. There's some that are animals, and she's got a whole bunch of choices of the shape of the metal. It doesn't really matter. They all do the same thing.
All right.
So it actually works though. Well, I want one too then.
Well, you don't need it. You
'Cause
are automatically that.
Yeah, but couldn't it make my rolls better?
No, it would
Oh, then I
be.
don't want one.
It's way below you. Yeah.
Wait,
He's just
dude,
like,
it's
no.
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 I mean, there are probably places
Sassy.
in the city we can actually get magic items that would be helpful.
Oh,
I
no,
would
there
like
are,
to, but Chester refuses to let me go to him. I keep trying
Well,
to.
because what you want cannot be bought that easily.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
figured. Yeah.
It's something
but no,
you
I
gotta
do.
order.
I do want
No.
I do want like a staff or a wand or something.
I
Go with
know.
my little mage girl.
Yeah.
Little mage girl.
Now,
Well, you can get.
you've never looked into it. I have not stopped you from doing it. You haven't done it yourself.
No, I know. I was being facetious.
All right, fine.
Chester, we have things to do. We have enemies to kill, apparently, every week.
Well, apparently. I didn't make you kill him. Anyway, lunch is done. What are we doing? Duke's got an amulet, and he thinks that this is going to be the difference. I'm not going to
So
have to be
protective.
soaking my body every night.
Poor Duke.
Poor
I'm
Duke.
gonna heal Duke back to full. So Duke's
Oh, well,
back to
that's
full
very
health.
nice of you. There you go. No
Yeah.
bruises anymore, Duke. So once again, what are you guys doing?
I'm gathering information.
Gathering the info.
I'm collecting, like I've got all the info. I'm laying out, basically figuring out all the places, everything where everything is, all that stuff, to where we can try and figure out how to stop this
how to
organization.
go about it, yeah, because it is the
Yeah.
one thing you have now. That you're working on that, and of course, doing all that tracking is going to take a little bit, of course, a few days. But that evening, you guys do have to report to riot control down toward the southwest of the city, and the next couple of days are very similar.
I'll be right back.
Your area is, like I said, is not a super hot area, but you have been called into cleanups and riot controls and various other shows of force for each and every night. The idea that you guys basically work an 8-10 hour day is kind of out the books now, because the number of omnis in the city is not a lot, right? Compared to 11 million people, or probably closer to 15 million people population. And then, of course, that wasn't the intention initially. Omni were in there specifically to deal with Omni threats, right? So you weren't there to be at a policing force, but the police are in desperate need. Recruitment is not going well for them. You do have information coming through the grapevine. A lot of no one wants to join the police, and we still don't know what's going on in the government because it's leaderless, it seems. But we know Omnicorps is being very efficient, as they always are. So that's kind of the situation, and you guys are just, Ma, this is your life now, right?
Yeah.
Now, keep
I'm
in
back.
mind, you guys are on a 6-month tour, right? Now, at the end of that, of course, we're what, 2 months in now. So at the end of that, you will be requested to re-up, I'm sure. But at that time, you guys can make a decision whether you want to stay with Army Corps or go independent or what have you.
Oh, well, by that time we'll have our own headquarters and all
Yeah, well,
sorts.
that's why I mentioned it. Yeah, because you seem to be going that direction. But
Mhm.
No problem. So let's see here. I'll bring her character, excuse me, in next week. But um, there's plenty of room in the building, though. And
Mhm.
will GOP's going to, or Danny's going to come up with a reason why they're going to. Well, we need another party member because we
Yes,
only have 4. So
sometimes.
sometimes, so 5 would be a nice, kind of the perfect role playing team number.
Mhm.
Anyway, other than your duties, which are kind of mundane, really, there is a lot of writing and noise, and people are upset. But no one is really taking it to the next level, right? So it's just crowd control and kind of nonsense stuff you're having to deal with. And like I said, your area, which you're specifically responsible for, isn't having major issues. And by the end of that time, he has gathered all the data he needs to gather. So during that time, Lady and Thundero, is there anything you would like to do? Thundero, would
How
you
long
like
was it again?
3 days? So you can make another
Oh yeah.
3
Yeah.
rolls and
Yeah.
therefore finish your power stunt, but that's
I
going to
mean,
cost
unless my rolls are
600 karma plus.
super shitty, I should be able to get there. We'll see though. Let's go. Let's try it.
I don't have the karma to do it. So
Okay, so I know only need like
Okay.
3 karma, I think, to get there. That one. So that one's 1.
So one,
Oh, I
these
hit the wrong
scooters are
thing. That
getting a
don't
workout. Scooters are
that
getting a
don't
serious
count.
workout.
That one didn't count. Ooh, that one's gonna need a bit. That one's gonna need a bit, but I've got it. It's fine.
41.
So we're at 444. Yeah, I can do
Yep.
math. 444 karma.
And one more.
Ba-ba-ba. Excellent work with
Nice.
these
Nice, nice,
rolls.
nice, nice.
There we go.
All
Okay.
right.
Boom. I
So
can now lift things, folks. Move them
So
around.
you have
My
effectively
thing.
electromagnetic, of course, it's magical,
Yes,
telekinesis, right?
that's right.
And you can lift up to 1 ton. 1 ton is your
Excellent.
limit.
It's
Um,
not bad.
Now, to be fair, you can try to push it
Oh,
a column shift beyond that, which is 10, but you need reds to do that, right?
yep.
And
Hmm.
anything that is 2 column shifts below doesn't need any rolls at all. It's just free to do. So in that case, we go from 1 ton, 800 pounds, down to 400 pounds. So anything under 400 pounds, you can automatically do. You don't need to make any rolls. And
Duke, how
usually
much do
you'll.
you weigh?
I don't weigh that much.
No, Duke. How much does Duke weigh? Does Duke know his weight? Because I
Oh,
No.
often have to carry Duke out of trouble. Is
oh
what
no,
I'm
yeah,
asking.
no. You can definitely you can lift Duke, no problem.
Okay.
Uh, no problem, no problem. But that's how that works. So you could push yourself to 10 tons, but like I said, that's a red roll. And
Yeah.
out of combat, you're not really making rolls anyway. It's only in
Right.
combat that you have to make a roll, right? Or in a
Okay.
stressful situation or something like that. But that's how
Sure.
that works. It's pretty handy.
Yep.
Now that you have that power written down on your
Mhm.
sheet, this allows you to lift stuff, right, and move
Yeah.
stuff. Now, I don't know what you want to do with your character going forward, but keep in mind, I don't think you need it, but keep in mind, you can power stunt that for damage, and that damage
Really?
would be it's a double-edged sword. So if you just apply damage to a power stunt, what that would give you is crushing damage and striking damage.
So for that, so like if I lift
Right. So
something and
you
hit it
could
with it.
punch, you have a telekinetic punch, or you could
Oh, I
have a
love it.
telekinetic crush. And it's the same
I
power
love
stunt.
it.
It's one power stunt does both those things. Damage is the power stunt.
So I can have a
You
little bit of melee action, is what you're telling me.
Well, it's ranged melee, but I mean your electrical abilities are stronger than that, I think, aren't they?
They are, yeah.
Yeah.
They are, but you never know if it's something that's immune to
Yeah,
electricity or whatever.
it's
It
a,
would be good to
I'm
have.
not. You were saying you were thinking about power stunting something else. I'm just
I
telling you
was.
could do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Lady, anything you want to do in those
Yes.
2 days?
Anything?
Can I get a hold of somebody from Omni? Maybe redesign the suit.
For what?
Uh, perhaps flying. But when I get to Karma,
Wow, why
but it's
would you
gonna take
talk
a
to
while.
Omni? Speak to Onyx.
You
Mhm.
could do
I'll
it.
speak to Onyx. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay. Speak to
I already know how to
Onyx.
do that, so
you
yeah.
do. And yeah,
Yeah,
lady, no problem. It's just you're just
I just gotta wait
uh,
on the Karma.
well, yeah, but you're going to power stunt off the armor. You're going to do a power stunt
Yeah.
on the armor, and that will give it to you. Yeah, it's you just need karma.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't. There's
So,
no reason at all you can't do that. So very good. So but you need the karma to do it, and in
yeah.
this case, it's going to also cost money. But we have Mister Warbucks himself, so I don't know that that's an issue.
Y'all think we need some kind of magical protection on our little golf cart, flying golf cart?
So, well, actually, I did have a
Uh,
quick question. So, if I'm using the tech lab, does that actually give us a bonus of some kind, or no?
It
Is it
does.
just okay?
It's just not functioning yet. But yes, a
Okay.
headquarters, a headquarters communications research lab base does give a +1 column shift. Yes, it does.
Okay. Cool.
Hmm. Cool.
Yeah, no, it is super cool. And it also is a -1 column shift to cost, which is even cooler if you're playing characters that are more tight with their money, which is actually way more fun to play. With GOP having just ridiculous. He's basically richer than Hungary, the country.
Yeah.
So that takes kind of the fun of that out of it. But when you play like a rookie team that doesn't have a lot of money and you're trying to build stuff up, because there's a beautiful whole section of the advanced players rule book laid out on building headquarters. It's a lot of fun actually. to piecemeal it, and hopefully we make this roll because karma's always tight in those games.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. But in this case, we don't have that because we have, you know,
Daddy Warbucks.
the king of Austria.
Yes. The Ottoman Empire when it was,
Yeah. Well, no, that would
still.
be even more wealthy.
Yeah,
But anyway, cool. Very good. So next week we are definitely going to come back with Danny, and hopefully we'll have Puffin too, and that'll be a full party, which is nice. Because that's what we need. We got a bunch of brawlers, but at least we got another flyer in the mix. I think that's going to be useful. Yeah. And we're going to be continuing on, and I'm assuming they're going to keep focusing on the hell spawns. Why not? Today, you guys get 420 karma for all the actions and the fight and stuff like that, which is pretty nice. And just for curiosity's sake, could I get a rundown on karma, please?
Oh, wow.
I'm at
you said
680 right now.
Okay.
You said 420?
You got 420 today. Yes, everybody got 420.
Okay.
I got 720 right now.
I have 1102.
Well, you got a
After
lot.
I just used my power stunt. Yeah, I have quite a bit.
Well, you haven't been using it.
Yeah.
And just for her to have some power stunting ability with her after you figure out all her stuff, GOP, make sure she's got 400 karma in the bank, please.
Ready to go.
Okay. And of course, we'll have all her powers and everything is fleshed right out. But if she chooses to try a power stunt, at least she's got some karma to try it. Explain power stunting to her. Because that is pretty cool. And it just is a matter of imagination too, what you do with your power stunts. But other than that, anybody have any questions at all?
Negative.
No.
At the moment.
No, sir.
Nothing. Okay, very
Nothing.
good. Awesome. Now I know this week I can't remember what we're doing. Oh yeah, horror icons on Drawn and Quartered Ultimate Edition this week. It's going to be a lot of fun. So much room for the artists to come up with some interesting things.
Play.
Yeah, I always love watching the art. Those guys are good, man. Right?
Yeah.
It's really
Cutesy
good.
little
obnoxious
Amy will
with it.
make cutesy little ghost.
Yeah, she does do cutesy stuff, but she's actually very good at it, though. There's a difference
Yeah.
from doing cute and being professionally cute, right? And that's what I mean. Some of the artists on the show are pro level. I mean, their art is ridiculous. Rabbit last week he did, Snake Plissken from, Escape from L.A. And it's just out of a scene where he's sitting there just kind of like, fuck my life, smoking the cigarette.
Wait a second. I thought that was Escape from New York.
No, that would though he did a scene from the Escape from L.A. But
Okay.
same character though.
Okay.
He obviously was looking at and referencing a photo he took off the internet, but it looked like a frickin' photograph.
Of course it does. That's the way he draws.
It's ridiculous how they do that, man. That's not right. And
Very
he
good.
did that in 2 hours.
And
Not
painted
even
it, right?
because he's drinking or half-assing it anyway.
Yeah.
And painted it. Yeah, that's my point. Yeah, it's ridiculous. But definitely come back for that, guys. It's a lot of fun. But other than that, thank you very much and for enjoying Lockdown Chicago. And later.
Yeah, thanks for having me back too.
Bye. Muting.
Bye-bye and welcome back,
Bye.
Danny.
Thanks.